This is the Mancow Morning Show podcast. Listen to the show live weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9. The Loop.
I made a mistake. I actually came in here.
We could see her flesh-colored panties. We made a comment, so then she puts a fat wrap on. That's one girl. Kathy walks in. I said, "Oh, your hair looks nice."
So what she immediately puts it up.
It's so much more comfortable when it's up. I don't like it flying all over my face.
I got news for you. I don't give a shiznit about you being comfortable.
Right.
Like, I care. Same thing with my
The
wife.
hair goes down to your fat
Same thing with my wife. Sweats are just comfortable. Since when do I care about you being comfortable? Display that stuff. Make it look good, will you?
What celebrity sucks?
Samuel L. Jackson. He was walking up, and I really quietly, I said, "I would love to have a photo with you." And he goes, "Nope."
What celebrity sucks Major Donkey?
"You're like my idol. I'm a fan." And he looked at me and he goes, "I'm a fan of me too."
What celebrity did you meet and thought they were a real ass?
Yeah.
Who underwhelmed you? Tell us of your suckety-suck-suck celeb encounter. The best stories win now. Call the cow. 591-ROCK. 591-ROLL. The Loop.
Where does Roker work now? Does he work over GN?
GN.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
GN,
I thought
yeah.
he was not in radio.
He was
anymore.
very, very nice to me when I ran into him after the Blackhawks won.
Oh, that's great.
And he had some very nice things to say about you. Okay, screw it. I was getting to a compliment about you, but the hell with it. Kiss my black ass, right?
No, I
Kiss my
prefer
ass,
not to
too.
kiss anything on you. It's.
Both y'all. Honkies can go to hell.
I love the guy that called up. Oh, I love that story. I love the guy that called up earlier and said that he farted in the elevator and Rokan got on and started laughing.
Right.
So does that mean that strangers' farts make radio personality Rokan happy? What does it mean?
Oh, I love the in the public toilet, man. I dig that smell.
Is Rokan the kind of guy that hangs out in a public toilet because he likes the smell? There's creepy guys like that. Seriously.
Yuck.
She said, "Kiss me where it stinks." So I drove her to Joliet.
Mancow.
All right. Okay, so look, we got Guns N' Roses tickets. We got Riot Fest 3-day passes.
Nice.
We got indoor skydiving. By the way, of everything I've just said, I think I would take that.
The skydiving.
Oh yeah, that's
so
just
much
it's
fun.
way cool. Indoor skydiving. We got Loop Luau tickets. We've got Adobe. They say Gila's, but it's Gila, isn't it? Anyway, whatever. Mexican food for you.
Nice.
We got pork chop food. Pork chop is this great barbecue restaurant. We got Q
So
Barbecue. We got Weber Grill Barbecue. Good calls, get stuff.
Nice.
You know, my program director said something. Program director, how do you describe a program director? A middle management puke? 6:05 right now. How do you describe that to someone?
He's the guy who decides what songs are going to play
Yeah,
when.
he's a weenie. Anyway,
And
I
he
don't.
coaches the talent.
I don't listen real well. I never have. That's why you hear me on different radio stations every year. But he said, "Hey, I heard you played Queen Flash from the movie Flash."
Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes, "Nobody wants to hear that."
He said that to
Yeah,
you?
that's what he said. Nobody wants to hear that. And I love that as a kid. Did you love that song Flash when you were a
Yes,
kid?
he's big on whether or not, it hit with the numbers in Chicago.
Well, whatever. I'm just saying.
Even though he's been in Chicago for like 8 months.
You know, if somebody,
He's done his research.
it's so true. It's so true. And there are, with all due respect to our glorious leadership here, there are songs that are Chicago songs.
That's right.
Right.
And we see it all the time in our business, right?
Absolutely.
Bubba the Love Sponge, Jeff and Jer, all the Bob and Tom, Howard Stern.
They just think they could just plug them in. And
These people come in and they go, well, we were big in Indiana.
Yeah.
We were big in Detroit.
Right.
We were big in California.
Sure.
it's a whole new ball game here.
It's a whole other ball game.
That's
Exactly how I love your sports analogies. I'm doing a different ball game here. I've seen the slick guys come in. They're L.A., right?
That's right.
Come on, L.A.'s got cool music. Chicago, they'll love it, and it flops. There are songs that were here.
Right.
I promise you, Ides of March, nobody would want to hear in L.A.
That's right.
Switch into Glide, nobody would want to hear in L.A.
Switching the Glide. Played that the other day.
Sticks and REO Speedwagon, not as big in other cities.
That's right.
And Cheap Trick. So anyway,
Huge here in Chicago.
I don't know if I'm going to go with you for Mexican food or out for barbecue or go indoor skydiving or something. But God, I don't know. I think if one listener wanted to hear Queen Flash, then our program director would understand. I don't think anyone's going to call up and request that or not. It'd be just cool to do that. I doubt that's going to happen. I take him out to dinner.
beside the banks of the filthy Chicago River. A river filled with floating murdered bodies.
Did you see what they're doing to clean the Chicago River?
From the native
What?
people for 3 cents.
Some of these factories are getting filters, so they're not just dumping pollution right in.
Inside
They're really
the
trying to
womb
clean up
of
the river a little
famed
bit.
merchandise mart, the center of fashion.
Still, if you fall in and get a tetanus shot.
From the Loop Content King studio, it's the man that would be cow, the Mancow.
Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program, you princes and princesses of the universe. Come on. Let's do this. Let's get up. Let's get the corpuscles popping. I have been so high on Percocet, Percodan, and Tramadol.
Yep,
Forgive me. Today's Thursday.
that's right.
It is.
I
I know. It seems like it's been like a 9-day week.
I wasn't supposed to work this week. I should look at me. I got the big boot on.
How's your
Stem
foot?
cell therapy. I'm not even supposed to be here. I've been so I don't know. I woke up last night at midnight. Thought it was I don't know. I'm out of it, and I just want to tell you. Yeah. Over the counter drugs work, but I found if it has a prescription with it, it works better. And if it's illegal, even better.
Yep.
8:10 today. I'm giving you a key word. Okay? And you will, if you're on the prowl for the night prowler, get ready because I'm giving you a key word at 8:10.
Nice.
Yeah. So, have you been following this Hillary stuff? She may be in jail.
What?
You talking about the emails?
You know what? I bet right now she has to be president because otherwise her ass is going to jail.
So she can pardon herself?
Yeah, her ass is going to jail. And Brad Thor, if you don't know who Brad Thor is, he is, and I have to be very careful here.
Okay.
Brad Thor is a very popular writer. I like Brad Thor. Brad Thor likes me in this show.
Sure.
Okay.
Brad Thor is a big-time writer.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. Chicago guy, writer, went into hiding because he said some things about Muslims, and I believe he has the Muslims want to kill him. They're upset. Well, they're always upset about something. So, pissed off Muslims, that's a shocker. Anyway, and there's a lot of them that are not, and they're great. But anyway, there's enough of them that, oh boy, Thor is somewhat in hiding. Anyway, he came out of hiding to say that if Trump, and I saw this on Drudge, but, so I don't know the exact quote. But basically, if Trump gets elected, he's hoping a patriot will do their patriotic duty and shoot Donald Trump.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the pro-Trump guy that got shut down in DePaul.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
Kathy.
Who
He
works
was a little
for
bit over
Kathy,
the top, though.
Kathy,
Yes, sir.
what does that say?
I can't.
This is a Tony Fitzpatrick design tattoo. Geez, you can see it. You're close to me.
Free speech.
Free speech. No, you can't read it. Free speech first, moron. It goes around the muscle. I understand. It's hard to read there on my
You get those
bulging
22-inch
bicep.
pythons.
Thank you. Well, Mancow's 22-inch pythons. But, Eric has 10-inch pythons. Where were we?
The person, the
The guy.
DePaul, the Breitbart guy.
And these people waving the Mexican flag and shut up. Let everybody talk. I want to hear La Raza talk. I want to hear the Black Panthers talk. I want to hear the Klan talk.
Sure.
I want to hear the conservatives, the Democrats. That's freedom, guys.
Right.
What is going on in this country where if you don't like what somebody says, you got to shut them down? It pisses me off. Okay.
How often do you have sex?
10 or 12 every day.
What's your favorite thing to do at a party?
Marijuana, I actually like it.
What's your favorite hobby?
I actually like intense, passionate sex.
Describe Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, long and hard.
Did you ever have an orgy?
Sure. Bill and Al and Chipper and I
want to tell you, I look at this show as a party for the end of the world. It does feel like people have just given up. It does seem like the world is going to be over any moment. And I don't want to get too serious here. When I get serious, it's a mistake. But I want you to know, Kathy,
Yes.
that every day when I come into this show,
Yes.
to me, my mindset is just us here in this room.
Yeah.
That it's an orgy. And I just want to say, looking at you with your hair down earlier, it's taken a long time to get going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ass Shaver, are you there?
Yes, sir.
This is
Good
Ass
morning, Dan.
Shaver.
Love you. Oh,
We've heard stories about Ass Shaver, but we didn't know that Ass Shaver would ever call. But here he is calling. Now you're Serbian or you're Syrian?
I'm Serbian.
Okay, and you have a very hairy ass.
Yes, and I shave it. I shouldn't have told Duckhead that I manscape, and I don't like dingleberries or anything, so I shave it. And then he told everyone that's how I got my nickname, the Ass Shaver.
Yeah, well, that's how you would get it.
Yeah.
That's how you get a name like Ass Shaver, because you shave your ass. Now I have my bung bleached and plucked. Have you ever done that? Yeah.
Well, Hollywood told me a trick.
Hollywood, also known as Boris.
That's right.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
very good.
Nice. You bend over in a long mirror there, and you bend over, and your scrotum seems to tighten up. And he says, then you're...
You know, we're listening to the man who's friends with Hollywood, and who's the other guy? Oh, Jughead. And Turd, the trash man. And
right.
They're calling us from the dump.
Yep.
And if you're just joining us, this is a man that we've heard about but have not spoken until this moment. And his name is Ass Shaver. And he's just telling us all about it. What do you use to shave your ass, Mr. Shaver?
Well, you know what? I keep on hearing advertisements about Harry's razors. I'm gonna have to get and try it.
You go to harrysrazors.com, HARRYS. You type in Mancow, and they're going to send you a razor, the shaving cream, and 3 5-blade heads from Germany for just $10 total. How's that sound, Ass Shaver?
That sounds good. I'm gonna set and I'll report.
You know something? Let me tell you something. If I was Harry's Razor Company, been around for 100 years, factory out of Germany.
Right.
I would skip on the Ancal May.
You're going to lose that endorsement.
And I would get the shaver ass.
You're going to lose that endorsement.
With a kind of endorsement. I would have him standing in the trap. I would have him. I'm Ass Shaver. And nothing shaves my ass. Ass Shaver.
Yes,
Enter
sir.
the code Ass Shaver.
How long? How long have you been in America?
I've been in America a while. I'm part Serbian. You know that Hollywood there. You know.
Oh, that Hollywood. He's a tall tale. They create such wonderful stories in Hollywood. So that's how did he get the name Hollywood?
Shave me.
I don't know how he got the name.
Hold on a
Hollywood.
second, Ass Shaver. I think I just heard your ass talking.
Shave me.
Yep, it's his ass.
Shave me.
Tell us about your lousy celebrity encounter. I ran into Julia Roberts. Hey, Julia, it's Mancow. How are you? You look great today.
You need to get the out of my face. Do you understand me?
All right.
You are harassing me.
Sorry about
that. Out of my face. You have followed me all over town.
All right.
I have had it with you.
Okay, sorry. Jeez, pretty
aim higher. Get a life. Get away from me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Get at it. I'm gritting my teeth.
Okay.
You get away from me.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Seriously, man, just give her respect, dog. She doesn't want you there.
That's what bothers me.
Wow.
That's what it doesn't. Not Julia Roberts yelling at me.
Yeah.
The loser going, hey man, seriously man, give her space. Hey, that guy. That's what pissed me off.
Hero there coming to the rescue.
That's what pissed me off. Tell us about your celebrity encounter. Let's go to Omar. Omar, hello.
Hey, Mike, I love your show. Long time listener, first time caller.
Well, welcome. Glad you got around to calling. We love virgins. First time callers. We love you.
Yes.
We love you, first time caller. What's up?
Well, I work at UIC, so we had a lot of shows. One time we had a skateboarding show. Rob Dyrdek came out. Excuse me, I'm working on. I need some air. Rob Dyrdek came out, and I asked him for a picture for my son.
Rob, I know who that is.
Rob Dyrdek.
Yeah.
He has a show on MTV called Ridiculousness.
He had like 3 shows at one time on MTV. Yeah, and I mean, he was nice to you, right?
Yeah, sure. And then he goes, I go, hey, let me get a picture for my son. He's like, you don't have to catch me. He runs into the tunnel. But I had a sweater on, so he didn't see the shirt that I wear, that I have to wear at UIC. So I went in there, and then I called him in the tunnel. I say, how about that picture? He's like, oh, yeah. You're going to have to make it quick. I'm like, you know what? Screw your picture. I'm out of here.
Well,
maybe he didn't feel like taking a picture.
Maybe he was busy.
He's a bad
first time
person.
caller. I don't. Maybe he was a little busy. Yeah.
First time caller. First time caller. A first time caller. A first time caller. Turn your radio down. No swearing allowed. Speak clearly into the phone and make mama proud.
I will tell you, as a man that gets, people want to take pictures with me to prove they met, Jonathan Brandmeier. No, people want. I've never met anyone.
Yeah.
I've never had one person take a picture of me that knew how to use
Get
how to
around
take a
the
picture.
first time?
It's everybody takes a picture of me. I don't know. Is this? How do we? I don't. Are you serious?
It's nerve-wracking when you take a picture with somebody you just met. I mean, we do it in the studio all the time. Oh, is this thing working? We get so nervous. Everybody does.
Oh, okay. Let's go to John because
I know how to use it.
Yeah,
You
I just
click
point.
it right
I just
there and
put,
it goes, yeah.
I just
Pretty
what
much.
I hit the picture looks like a camera. And then I hit the button again, and a picture comes up. It's crazy.
I'm sorry, big time. You're used to meeting celebrities.
Yeah,
Us normal folk
I am.
aren't.
I want you to call me that from now on. John, hello. Especially when you're sitting on this baby maker, this baby arm, this junk. When I'm jamming it in the dumpster.
Yeah.
What's up, John?
Jamming it in the dumpster. That is so gross. You're going to
I'm telling you.
jam your baby maker in my dumpster?
I'm just telling you, my junk looks like an apple on a string. What's up, John?
How you doing, Mancow?
First, you hear a pop, and then you hear the giggling. Like that. John.
How you doing, Mancow?
Hey, man, I'm good. What's the mystery movie? You know?
Song of the South.
Song of the South. Oh, I love it when Al comes in singing.
I know you do. I usually, every morning I come in singing or whistling.
Working for a cracker, another crap day.
Yep.
Zippity-doo-dah, wanna get laid. Yeah, something like that. That's what he sings. He makes up his own lyrics and stuff. You know?
Now it's like this, little britches.
It's not Song of the South.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple.
Hey, Ash Shaver.
Yes, sir.
Anything else going on today at the dump?
Nothing much. Just was rolling here. I was wondering if you could play Flash by Queen.
Oh, you want to hear Flash by Queen?
Oh,
there we go.
Hey, let me ask you something, Ash Shaver. I don't know if I'm going to make it with you, although it'd be fun to go with you, and we could shave each other's asses. But can I send you to dinner?
Yes, sir.
I want to buy you dinner at Adobe Gila's. What do you think of that?
Yes.
You'll have great Mexican food. See? Someone wants to hear them. Come on, Al.
This is your friendly morning show announcer. Around here, we all have various chores. Mine is using my voice. Al Roker Jr.'s job not only entails doing sports, but taking out the trash. Just last week alone, he took out a total of 1,202 pounds of fat white women. The Mancow on the world's greatest rock and roll radio station, 97.9 The Loop.
Come here, you hippo. Slob on that knob like it's cone on the cob. That's it. That's it.
Reluctantly crouched at the starting line. Engines pumping and thumping in time. The green light flashes, the flags go up. Churning and burning, they yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. Fuel burning fast on an empty tank.
Hey, Ash Shaver.
Yes, sir.
I pretty much got nothing to do during the commercial breaks. I just kind of sit here. You think we could talk about ash shaving?
Anytime you want.
I like to do it every day. Oh, we're on. Yeah, I think Al's going to have sports coming up.
The Cubs' Jake Arrieta goes for win number 9, while the White Sox cling to a lead in the AL Central.
He's the Mancow on the loop. This is Mancow.
Shave that big bush down. His junk looks like
I believe in shaving bush.
Shave that big bush down. Shave that. He's a manscaper.
What a wicked nightmare!
Crazy baby.
Ozzy Osbourne's No Rest for the Wicked, the new album, plus his new Wicked video.
It's my new album, my home video. What a great nightcap!
3. At 8:10, I give you a keyword that will get you a key. Hopefully, to get you a brand new Harley Davidson. And not just any Harley, the 2016 Harley Davidson Road Glide. Hell, you know what? I'll even throw in some Astro Glide.
What's going on, everybody? This is Zach Wild, Black Label Society. We're listening to the most ass-kicking guy in Chi-Town. My brother, Father Mancow, on the loop.
And now, the world-famous Mancow two-question interview.
Randy Couture is here on the Mancow Show. Randy, is it true what you really wanted was the Pina Colada song, but you couldn't get the rights to it?
Yeah. I thought I'd come out to It's Raining Men.
other songs did you consider for your theme?
Well, I've come out to some AC/DC, and I was into them when I was in high school. Back in Black, Thunderstruck. My wife actually locked on to the Back, to Back in the Saddle song, and said, "You need to come out to that when you come out." I liked it. It's a great song. Aerosmith is obviously some old time rockers, and us old guys got to kind of stick together.
If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga.
John Geddes.
Yes, speaking.
Hi, it's Mancow. Highway to Hell. I've got the book in my hand right now. Why'd you black out everybody's faces on the back?
Because they're still operating in the field, and they need some kind of security cover and like anonymity while they're still working out there. I think is important.
Yeah, you don't want them to get killed. So, what was it like to be a mercenary in Iraq, sir?
Well, it was pretty hairy at times. There's some pretty deadly moments, and there was a lot of compassionate moments. With trying to relate that in the book. And try and give a balanced view as I possibly can of the whole. I think the most precarious was in the opening chapter when when we were assaulted by bandits on the Fallujah Road, and where I was forced to defend.
It's a religion of peace. What are you talking? What's he talking about?
I was with, and got engaged in a bit of a firefight, and won the day.
How many?
And carried on.
How many? How many did you send to Allah?
Hopefully as many as possible.
What do you think?
Hard to say.
Come on, guess.
At least two, probably. At least two.
Yeah. Not enough.
Not enough.
What don't we understand about these people?
It's the religion, the culture, the extremist religion that they follow.
All right. Highway to Hell. John Geddes on the Mancow Show.
It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, so no prizes for you. Listen live for the free stuff weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on Chicago's classic rock station 97.9.
Of their current gender identity, not their gender at birth.
Why is this Obama's big thing? How about the economy? How about cancer? Is this really that big of a deal? Honestly, transgender bathrooms?
It's really not. It's never been a big deal. I've never been offended by a tranny coming into the bathroom when I go to the bathroom. Who cares?
And by the way, I have the answer.
Yes.
Single stall bathrooms.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah,
One seater, yeah.
The ladies' room is going to be stalls anyway, right?
That's right. Yeah,
I know
that's
what you
true.
just said.
We do have stalls.
I just said razzmatazz. I don't know what you just said.
Oh, you're getting on my last nerve, man.
Well, you did my Sudoku.
You did my
poster,
jumble.
You bastard.
You did my jumble, so there.
Okay, Sanchez worked for Oprah, said it sucked. We'll talk with him coming up. Will Wheaton fingered who?
That's your boy.
From Star Trek? Yep. Ash Shaver still hanging on, or did he call back? And we need an answer on the mystery movie. It's all coming up.
Next on the Mancow.
I already told you. It's just all kinds of stuff. Kathy's going to have traffic here. 642 at the Loop.
Is the Mancow. This is a Cumulus station. This is WLUP-FM. Chicago.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is the Mancow.
Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to listen to this station, but it's owned by, wait a minute, this is owned by a big corporation out of Atlanta? Oh, yeah, no, then I want to listen. So important that we say what...
Why do they do that? Nobody cares.
The ego for somebody sitting in some office somewhere, not in Chicago.
So stupid.
And by the way, it'll be owned by somebody else.
Right.
So, you know.
It always works out that way.
Yeah. How many people have owned this place?
Yeah.
I'm still here, though.
That's right.
Yeah, so anyway. I just love that. A Cumulus station. Hold on a second, honey. Oh, it's owned by Cumulus? Yeah, turn it up.
I wish they had said that in the first place.
God. They're my favorite corporation.
Let's buy their stock.
You got to be kidding me. What is their stock at right now? And I'm not kidding. Last I looked, it was 35 cents, and I'm not kidding.
That's so embarrassing.
What?
Wow.
By the way, if I wasn't here, it'd be 20 cents.
Ooh.
Donald Trump has made his mark on the American political landscape. Now he can make his mark on you with an official Trump 2016 tattoo, the Trump stamp, the official tramp stamp for Trump supporters. If you're behind
the Trump stamp.
Shouldn't he be behind you too? And he will be when you get a Trump stamp. Plus, a portion of every Trump stamp purchased will go to veterans. Not really sure how much.
Yeah, we don't
when,
know.
But
we don't know. But some of it's going to go to veterans. He says that a lot. Yeah.
What does
Well
the
done.
Donald say about Trump stamps?
Incredible. Really amazing. I can tell you people are going to be very, very impressed.
Some say Trump speaks out of his butt. So why not have his face near your butt?
That's right.
Backing
The Trump stamp. I like it. Yes, yes. Jeb. Yeah, what?
Correct. On the dot, Mr. Price is right.
Yeah, I told you.
35 cents.
Yeah, and it was like, and the last time I looked, it was like a month ago. So the good news is we're holding steady. Let's go to Ash Shaver. Ash Shaver.
Yes, sir, Mancow.
Where is Boris? Where is Jughead? Do they know you're talking to me? Are they going to be jealous that you've gotten so much time? I mean, they're my original friends there at the Trash Dump. Them, and of course, I go back with Turd back to '94. Turd the Trash Man.
Right. Yep.
Well, Hollywood just texted me while I was on hold there, and he told me he made me famous.
What's that? He made you famous. That's right. Hollywood made you famous.
He's getting jealous now.
Yeah. No, there's going to be a knife fight at the dump today.
I picture them looking like Muppets because we don't know what they look like. They all have like these weird names.
You ever seen somebody that's real shiznity, a real skid loser?
Yeah.
That's how I picture Ash Shaver. But Serbian.
Right.
Yeah.
Dark and hairy.
Hey, you know the guy that walks around all the time? You know the walking man? If you've ever been to Chicago, you've seen him. He walks and walks and walks.
Right.
Yes.
And somebody beat him up.
Because he said hi to him.
And everybody's like, aren't you upset about Walking Man, who I used to live at 233 East Wacker, and I saw him every day, hundreds of times?
Yeah.
Not really.
You're not upset?
No, I'm sorry that somebody got beat up, but I want to tell you.
It happens all the time in Chicago.
Really,
People are dying.
Really, I had some life-changing moments.
Okay.
Okay? And this is really not going to be boring, and it's going to be quick.
Okay.
So if you're thinking, this could be a drag, I'm gonna go listen to another Cumulus product. Look, my dad died, nobody cared, and this guy worked his ass off to feed us.
That's right.
And to make ends meet, and he showed up. And I'm so sick of us celebrating losers. This guy checked out. He didn't do anything. He was a mooch. All he did all day, I watched him, had his hand out. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. And so he wanted freebies his whole life, and he didn't want to work. Okay, and I've seen him for 20 years.
Well, he was mentally unstable, though.
Was he?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he was a recluse.
So
he didn't talk to his family
So was my
anymore.
dad.
Your dad was?
Yeah, he's a kook. I'm just saying, I want to celebrate the hardworking people. Turd the Trash Man is worth celebrating.
Oh, absolutely.
The guy that walks around asking for money. By the way, if he's walking around asking for money, he can stand behind a counter and ask for money and get paid. Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, and the other thing was at Ebert's funeral. Okay, these were big life-changing moments.
Yeah.
Okay, where I just went, F them all. Really, screw them all. Right. Oh, the Walking Man got hurt. Yeah, well, I'm more concerned about the people that actually, that poor woman who was working who got shot to death.
Right.
By some skid gangbanger.
Nelson.
Postal worker.
She had a family. She contributed. This guy didn't have any family. This guy doesn't have family. He's a brother and a sister, but he didn't have kids. He didn't want any of that.
Right.
Okay, he's alone in the world. Well, okay, sorry. I mean, I'm glad he likes to walk around with his big mustache.
Sounds
Walking around, mooching every day. Walk and mooch and mooch.
Aww.
And really, the only thing that made him unique was that he was a white guy. That's it. He's a white guy.
Well,
he was a white mooch.
He didn't look scummy.
Yeah.
He had nice long hair and a mustache.
That's great.
He was kind of a staple in Chicago.
That's great. You know what? There's still a lot of those guys walking around from when the Grateful Dead was here last. Hippies that don't want to work. I don't have a lot of pity for him, Kathy. I just don't.
His family started a GoFundMe page to help with his medical bills.
Yeah,
He's
I'm sure every bit of that GoFundMe page will go to Walking Man.
Yeah. He may be blind,
Oh, God, that's awful. It'll only help his gimmick when it comes to mooching. Walking Man. Now, when you see him bump into stuff as he walks, you want to give more money.
Oh, my God.
Oh, look at that. He's Walking Man's blind now. Now I feel worse about ignoring him. Anyway, at Ebert's funeral, everybody was dummying up the tears.
Pathetic.
Whenever the cameras were on them.
Oh, yeah. He was my best friend.
What's that?
He was my best friend.
Yeah,
People were acting like they were the closest to
Ebert
him.
really was my friend. And,
he was.
Yeah, it really just kind of pissed me off, and I just realized how fake all of them are. That's why when, I saw Ron Majors was going away, I'm like, yeah, good. He sucked. Good. Goodbye, Ron. And
I think his last day's tomorrow.
Hey.
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gone. Hey, listen, I want to, maybe we can get Ron to call in today. What time is it? 6:55 right now? Listen, guys, who wants to play a homeless person? Who wants to, we're going to do a little theater here.
I'll do it.
As I'm supposed to care about, Walking Man with a big mustache.
Okay.
You'll do it, Al? Go ahead. So you be Walking Man, okay? And then walk through the studio and say, like Walking Man did to me 100 times, and I'm going to say exactly what I did. I'm going to say exactly what I said to Walking Man hundreds of times.
Okay.
Okay? And now all of a sudden I'm supposed to care. So, Al, you'll be Walking Man. You don't have a big mustache like him. Go ahead, walk in. Ask me if I have any money.
Hey, man.
Ask me if I have any change. That's what he said. You have any change?
You have any change, man?
What's that?
You have any change?
Yeah, I have plenty of change, you homeless piece of shiznit. Thanks for asking. Okay. I like, he's got a GoFundMe page. Yeah, I didn't
He
care
does have a point.
Yeah.
But white bum
have
gets jacked.
Yeah, that's
and
a big
it's
story.
on the news,
Mhm.
and there's a GoFundMe page.
Well, he was a staple.
Black bum
had a
gets
gimmick.
jacked, and they roll over him with a garbage truck, scoop him up. Goodbye.
Little black girl dies in Chicago. Another little black child dies in the ghetto. Little black child dies, nobody cares, right? In Chicago, I mean, it just seems to be the way.
It happens all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
Jean-Benet Ramsey, this Halloween, Daddy's going to dig her up and change her dress.
She was so
They
pretty.
still put costumes on her every
She
year.
was very pretty.
It's disgusting.
You're the longest-winded bastard I ever listened to.
Ron? That was Ron Majors. Ron?
Can you read? Can you read out loud? Are you willing to read propaganda?
This is the 10 o'clock news with Ron Majors.
Good evening. Tonight, the Hispanic community and the candidates for mayor.
Well, then you could be the next highly paid newsreader. We all know newsreader Ron Majors, but here's Ron Majors like you've never heard before.
Oh, good.
Here's Ron Majors having his fingertips eaten by weasels.
Yeah.
They shut down State Street so that Ron Majors could go outside and pet the police horses in the middle of rush hour.
He loves
Yesterday
horses.
at the 5 o'clock news.
Wow.
There's horse shiznit all over the street.
I don't care about
5
Ron
o'clock,
Majors.
I don't think anybody
5 o'clock
cares.
rush
And
hour.
I'll tell you something else. There's a plane, okay? And Madigan is on the plane.
Yeah.
And Bruce Rauner is on the plane.
Yeah.
And the man that has three fingers on one hand, Rahm Emanuel, our mayor.
Yeah.
Okay? They're on a plane.
Right.
Who gets saved? Chicago.
Now, it's like this, little britches. All you gotta do is...
And now, it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Where's JJ?
All the bare necessities that
Hey, JJ, what do you think it is?
Mancow, love you, love the show, love the crew.
Thank you
How y'all
much, man.
doing?
We love you. Appreciate it. What do you think?
I believe it's the Jungle Book.
Jungle Book is right. Yeah, you're a winner.
Yo,
Rom has three fingers on his right side.
Poor Rom.
He had three fingers on his right side. He cut them off. He cut them off while he was slicing meat. He cut them off. He sliced them off while he was working at Arby's. Skididdly diddly bum bum bum. He cut off his finger dum dum.
Absolutely true. At 8:10 today, I'm giving you a keyword that can get you a key that will start a 2016 Harley-Davidson Road Glide. Phone scam time. Is Philip Glass ready? Philip Glass is in our Lava Lamp Love Lounge. Philip?
Community Blood Bank.
Oh, the blood bank. Great. Well, you folks are doing a terrific service to the community.
You're welcome.
Just great. Anyway, the band I manage, I'm sure you heard of them, Spiders and Bedbugs. They're going to be doing a big show in
Oh, they're
town.
great. They're going to be playing the
they're
Metro.
gonna have a big
Spiders and
spectacle with
Bedbugs.
the lights and everything, and they're going to lower a giant 30-foot insect and make it explode. And they want to just drench the audience in blood. So we needed to purchase about 5 gallons for the show. Do you sell by the pint or by the gallon?
I have no clue what you're even talking about.
This is regarding a blood purchase. Do you sell by the pint or by the gallon?
We don't sell it. It's not for public sale.
Well, this is for a big up-and-coming band.
Band?
Yes, Spiders and Bedbugs. Big upcoming heavy metal band.
No. Can't do it.
This is blood that they desperately need. I mean, why can't you help us out?
Because our blood is for patients in need, not for heavy metal bands.
Oh.
2 minutes until a most kick-ass drum solo.
Little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie gonna be a football star, Diane's debutante backseat of Jackie's car. Sucking on chili dog, outside taste freeze. Diane sitting on Jackie's lap, got his hands between her knees. Jackie say, hey Diane, let's run off behind the shady trees. Dribble off those Bobby Brooks, let me do what I please. Say, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Say, oh yeah, life
T-minus
goes
1 minute to a mind-blowing drum solo.
long after the thrill of living is gone. To walk on. Jackie sits back, collects his thoughts for the moment, scratches his head and does his
Crazy,
best.
wicked, awesome drum solo coming up in 30 seconds.
Diane gotta run off to the city. Diane says, baby,
Get ready to
you
crank
ain't
your
missing
radio.
nothing.
Drum
Jack
solo
said,
shortly.
oh yeah, life goes on.
Turn up your radio
Long
now,
after the thrill
Mancow Militia
of
of
living
Love
is
member.
gone.
Mind-blowing drum
Oh
solo
yeah,
in 10,
life
9,
goes
8,
on.
7, 6,
Long after the
5,
thrill
4,
of living is
3,
gone.
2, 1, now.
So let it rock, let it roll, let the Bible belt come and save my soul. Hold on to 16 as long as you can. Changes come around real soon, make us women and men.
Oh, God, that was wicked awesome, huh? Was that cool? How great is that drum solo?
It was wicked awesome.
Okay, STFU now, because I want to hear them, not you.
Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, they say life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. A little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Ass shaver.
Two American
You like that
kids
song?
doing best
Oh, I like
they can.
Yeah, me too. Ass shaver.
Yes, sir.
I tell you this, the two rules from the Mancow. The bigger the fake breast, the dumber the girl. And the more bail bond stores you see, the closer you are to jail. Okay?
Hey, my wife got big breasts.
What's that?
I said my wife got big breasts.
Oh, I love her.
Nice.
Is she called Beaver Shaver? Okay, let's take some more calls here. Let's say hi to is a guy named Race. What's up, Race? How are you? You there? Hammond.
Yo.
What's up, Race?
Race Car Johnny here.
Yeah, first
I hear
name
you
Race.
got F Saver on there.
Remember Race Banner? Race is a cool name, man. Remember Race from Johnny Quest?
Oh, sure.
Looked like my friend Bill Bozen. Yes, what's up? What's up, Race
Well,
Car?
man, Kyle, love your show, you crazy bastard.
Okay, you son of a bitch, talk to me. Do you know Do you know Ash Shaver?
Oh, yes. I know the Ash Shaver, I know Hollywood, and I know Jughead.
Do you know Turd the Bartender or Turd the Trash Man now? He hangs out with those guys, too.
I haven't met up with Turd yet.
Yeah,
I do mostly Indiana.
Yeah,
We're
I hear
the
you.
Indiana connection. They're the Chicago syndicate.
I hear you. And what's Ash Shaver like?
Well, he loves the trucker clock.
Yeah, who doesn't, huh? Trucker clock, who wants it? Trucker clock, who wants it? I love me some trucker clock, I'll tell you that. Yep. Right there in Indiana. Where's Gomer?
That's this weekend.
That's right. Yep, trucker clock, who wants it? Back home in Indiana. That's a great place.
We'll be getting all the tail he can at Indianapolis.
It's really, isn't it wonderful? Isn't Indiana wonderful?
Hey, what's going on?
Listen, I'm going southbound 95. All right,
So you're telling me, Race Car Johnny, you're telling me Ash Shaver loves Trucker Clock?
He loves the trucker clock.
Yeah.
The rig next to him.
I hear you.
All right, you got to speak up on the CB. And you're going to tell me, you want to lay on top of me out of respect for the way I handle my rig.
Right.
Okay, let's hear you say. You're driving along next to me. Now speak up, say it into the CB. Come on.
Hey, 10-4, big buddy, I'm right here pulling on the side of you here, and I want to lay on top of you from the way you're handling your rig there.
No, out of respect for the way you handle your rig.
Out of respect the way you're handling your rig.
Yeah,
Big 10-4.
Yeah, I ain't no homosexual or nothing. I just, I like the way you handle your rig, too, there, Flatbed. You got a powerful control of that rig, and, maybe me and you could pull over and get familiar.
Sounds pretty good to me. Come on here, Chucklehead.
Yeah.
Come back to me.
Trucker clock, who wants it?
Trucker clock,
You can't tell the time without a trucker clock.
Well, truck drivers out there, talk to Teddy Bear.
Come on with your homosexual drivers.
Talk to Teddy Bear.
Talk with your teddy bear.
No, talk to Teddy Bear.
Talk with your teddy bear.
No, not talk with you. Talk to Teddy Bear.
Talk to Teddy Bear.
All right, now what we're going to do here now is I'm going to pull up in front of you, and I'm going to tell you how I like the way you handle your rig. All right, I got one hand on the wheel, one hand on my trucker clock.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to pull up in front
Trucker
of you.
clock, who wants it?
I got one hand on my clock and one hand on my truck wheel.
Yeah.
Come on, 10-4.
I'm going to tell you what, you ain't worth no damn $2.99 a minute. I'll tell you like it is, but I'm going to keep talking to you because I'm already excited.
I'm rolling up behind you.
Oh, yeah, driver. Tell me I'm in control of the rig there. Tell me. Come on.
You're in control of your rig pretty well. I like that.
Yeah, I've been in this truck a long time. I got a wife and kids at home, but I'll tell you what, they 400 or 500 miles from here. It's just me and you out here, son.
Well, we need to pull on over at the next rest spot here and...
I just want you to lay on top of me. Not like a homosexual or nothing. Just like, just respect for the safety in which I handle my rig.
I'm coming up right beside you there.
Oh,
respect
yeah.
for the way you handle your rig.
Oh, yeah. Driver. Damn, I almost lost control of my rig. Keep talking to me. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Slow it up just a little. I'm pulling up on the side of you
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You're rolling a little too fast there.
You feel safe behind me, don't you, trucker?
Yeah, right behind you there.
Oh, yeah, you feel safe. You sound good there, driver.
I like the way you're handling your rig there. You're
I'm
breaking
real
it down
safe.
real easy there.
I've been on the road 25 years. I ain't had no wrecks. Oh,
You're doing
yeah.
a great job there. You stay in control there, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I don't even need no power steering, driver. Oh, man. Keep talking to me. Come on, where you
Come
go?
on, baby. What's going with them gears? I like the way you're shifting your gears there.
Yeah, I'm shot down, shifting. I've been climbing these hills. I'm loaded up, too. I'm all loaded up.
Oh, yeah, baby. I like the way you're rolling that big group.
Oh, yeah. Come on with your homosexual truck driver.
I'm driving in my big old truck. Listen to the Mancow Show. I pick up girls who like to flirt. Listen to the Mancow Show. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Free speech radio.
Up next on the Mancow.
Anthony Bourdain joins us next, and we got sports headlines, the latest in baseball news in Chicago. Hang on.
The Mancow.
It's 7:08.
7-9 The Loop. This is the Mancow.
Wow, dude, seriously, your mom cut that hair? Come here, come back in. Your mom cut your hair?
Yeah, my mom cuts my hair.
It's the worst haircut I've ever seen.
It was free. I can't really complain with
She
that.
doesn't have much to work with.
What is it, the boob, the bob, the village idiot? What are you going to ask for?
Just take a little off the
What do they
top
put
so
a
I don't
pop?
have to split
I mean, I know
ends.
you can't use a regular bowl like I would use, but what does mom use? A big fat popcorn bowl to put over that fat head?
As long as I don't look like the Dutch boy, I'm okay.
Okay.
See, there you go,
Get
John.
out of here,
trying
stupid.
to be funny. Don't
Get
try
out of
to
here,
be
stupid.
funny.
I'm trying to help you. I was trying to send you over to Claudio's, my brother-in-law, who's got one of the top salons. I was going to pay to get your hair done, but because you look like a fool.
Aw.
Actually, his haircut looks like a fat, he's a fat Greek guy, 22. He looks 60. And
There's no way in hell he's 22.
No. I think he's lying like the old guys that go back to high school.
No, I've seen his ID. He really is 22.
Well, it's a fake ID, Kathy. Okay, all right. My ID says my name's Muhammad and I'm Muslim when I go to the Muslim world. Okay, it says I'm 62 years old, named Muhammad. You can get fake IDs anywhere. Well, you don't want to be Jewish in the. I'm not Jewish, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Or anything
Following
else.
you. Yeah.
They kill you. Peaceful people there. Anyway, listen, brother. I was going to send you your hair done, but if you want to act like a wise ass.
Oh, no, making jokes. I think that's very kind of you.
He has a shirt that says the back of my shirt.
Yeah.
He has a shirt that says, well, I'll read it to you exactly. Hold on. Because I
Okay.
took a picture of it.
Okay.
And I was going to tweet it out, but then I thought, I don't want to. And you'll hear why. So he's wearing a shirt. I told him to cover it up. Where is it? Oh, there's a picture of the Prophet Muhammad on the back of my shirt. And then when he turns around, it said, just kidding, don't kill me. I mean,
Ooh.
wow, that's offensive.
That's very offensive.
Okay, don't wear that in here again. What shirt you got on today?
Just a loop shirt.
You ass kisser. Get out. Get out.
Memorial Day weekend. A time to remember. And a time
to save big on tires and car stereos.
Honor. Sacrifice.
Yep. And incredible bargains on patio furniture, barbecue grills, and much more.
Yep.
So this weekend, take some time
Remember the
to
soldiers
reflect
and buy a mattress.
Don't miss out on the huge deals this Memorial Day weekend. Yep.
Because this schizophrenic weekend is brought to you by Freedom.
Freedom, man. Freedom to love the soldiers and freedom to get yourself a cooling mattress at Mattress Firm.
That's right.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Thomas West Salon. How can I help you?
Hello, can I talk to Thomas West?
This is he.
I understand that you're the Samson of nose hairs.
What?
I understand that you're the Samson of nose hairs.
Who is this?
Do you know the story of Samson and Delilah?
No, I don't. Nor do I give a f***.
Oh.
Well, you're like Samson, right? Because you're very strong.
No, I'm not.
But do you think that you're like Samson because of your nose hairs?
No, but I think I'm going to slap the f*** out of you, whoever the f*** you are.
I wonder what words he was saying. I can't tell the way it's bleeding.
Me too.
I wonder what he was saying.
You know what? You're really aggravating the shit out of me.
You should clip those long, sickening nose hairs.
How about if I clip you in the f***ing ear?
Oh!
You punk.
Oh!
You f***ing jag-off piece of shit. How the f*** you get my number?
You're the Samson of
Go
nose
call
hairs.
somebody else and put down. I understand you're a f***ing asshole. That's what you are.
I heard you were the Samson of nose hairs. It gets around.
I heard you're a f***ing asshole. I don't know who told me that, but I heard it.
Punk.
Go read the f***ing obituaries, you jackass.
Are you in your car right now? There's a man next to you. No, don't look. He's picking his nose.
Meanwhile,
The ass says.
Meanwhile,
don't stay in a bed and breakfast, because I don't know if you know this, but when you stay in the bed and breakfast, the people who own it stay there with you. It's their place. You know, and it was really awkward for me and my wife because we've been married a day. We go up, you know, it's our honeymoon, and it's like this matronly old woman. She's like 80 years old. She's like, oh, well, what are you kids going to do tonight? I was like, well, I thought we might go for a romantic drive, have a nice dinner, and then come back and screw in your house.
Meanwhile,
An hour commercial free coming up next at 8:10. At 8:10 this morning, I'm giving you a key to the Night Prowler. Hopefully it'll start it. You'll get a brand new Harley Davidson.
Up next on the Mancow.
You ever had a bone of beef? There's a lot of locations in Chicago. They're celebrating today. It's Beef Lovers Day. And half-price beef sandwiches at Bone of Beef today.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
Mancow on the loop.
On Saturday?
Yep.
Well, I'm glad they're here
Some rock
today.
stars think they're above the law.
especially if you're in
Because we're not on Saturday.
Next.
Oh, wait.
In Lou Brock history.
What's coming up
Boss
with...
giving you a hard
Wait, what was he
time at
talking
work.
about?
Get a pair. Mother-in-law undermining you as a
I was
parent.
talking and I didn't hear it. What was he saying? Something about music news? What did he say? Who was he talking about?
Today in Lou
Get a
Brock's
pair
history.
weekend. What's that about? Are they giving away breast implants this weekend?
so.
What are they talking about?
Win your way to guns.
What's this? Whose voice is that? There's nobody in here. What the? What's going on? Al, are you doing sports? Is that you, Al, throwing your voice? Who's that talking? Get a pair.
97.9 The Loop. A Cumulus station. This is WLUP-FM, Chicago. You're listening to Mancow.
Do you recognize this music? Do you recognize it?
I don't know it.
Oh, my God. That depresses me.
Wow. Love Jesus in tears right now.
It's from the 9th greatest superhero movie of all time, according to a new survey. What is the number one superhero movie? We'll tell you. So Superman was that music. It's the 9th greatest superhero movie of all time.
Okay.
Some people are saying this new Captain America movie is the greatest of all time. I don't think so. They're trying to say Captain America Civil War that Bucky and Captain are lovers. They're
Wow.
They're gay lovers. I didn't see it. Okay, so Unbreakable is 10th. You know what? Do you want the top 20?
Sure.
Well, someone put the Mask of Phantasm, the Batman cartoon on there. I don't think so.
Maybe top 10 then.
Rocketeer, The Crow, Superman 2, Hulk, no. Batman
Superman
Returns,
2 was
no.
like 17th?
Batman Begins, no. Captain America First Avenger, okay, now we're talking. Blade 2, Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 sucked. Who put this together? Darkman, I agree with. I love Darkman. The first Iron Man. Captain America Winter Soldier, great. Okay, now let's do the top 10. I should have just stayed there.
Okay.
Unbreakable.
That's not even...
Is that a superhero movie?
Are you kidding? Unbreakable? Yes, it is. That's a great movie.
Who's the hero?
The hero, Bruce Willis? Yeah. Hello?
But does he play a comic book character?
Yes. It's a comic book superhero movie.
Oh.
He's unbreakable.
Oh, that's the name of the character? I didn't know.
Then Superman, Dark Knight Rises, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ooga Chaka, Ooga Chaka. I
You love that movie.
loved Guardians of the Galaxy. X-Men United, Captain America Civil War. That's the one that's out right now. The Dark Knight really was great, wasn't it?
Oh, so good.
The Avengers, that first Avengers movie,
Yeah, very
spectacular.
good.
Superman 2, don't agree.
Really? Didn't like Superman 2?
Excuse me, Spider-Man 2.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't think it was that great. The number one superhero movie of all time, and it's pretty awesome. I would have put Guardians of the Galaxy before it. The number one superhero movie of all time, The Incredibles.
Really?
Wow.
What?
No, come on. What do you mean, what? It's
a great movie.
It's great.
I didn't like it.
I don't agree.
Just shut up and eat the meat, will you? Put that meat in your mouth.
I can't stop this feeling.
Does this sausage look big to you?
It looks... Well, no, I've seen
No,
bigger.
see, my wife would say that's nothing. I spoil her.
Just don't realize.
Bone of beef, huh? Half-price sandwiches on Saturday?
Saturday, because it's National Beef Day.
When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's all right.
7:37 at the Loop. At 8:10, I'm giving away a key that will get you a new Harley Davidson. I hope. Sharon.
Hello?
Hi.
Mancow?
Hooked on the feeling I'm high on believing. Yes, what's up? And cocaine.
Hey,
I own cocaine as well.
Love
Yes.
you. I'm a first-time caller.
Okay,
and
welcome.
I wanted to tell you that lady yesterday.
Yeah, your phone's breaking up. Every lady yesterday, yes.
Every lady, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so everybody in my neighborhood is exactly like that woman in Jewel. They do not like to talk to people, and they walk around in their yoga pants, and they don't do anything. And my favorite thing to do, walking my big black dog, is walking down the neighborhood, saying hello to people and making them extremely uncomfortable. And they don't even know what to say to me. They think I'm some kind of psycho of the neighborhood.
well, you may be the psycho of the neighborhood. I don't know you. But look, we were talking about yesterday is this woman, and my bet is the guy was mentally challenged. She was upset that the bag boy dared to talk to her. And look, at the Jewel near my house, a place called Plaza del Lago, they have a Jewel there.
Okay.
They have mentally challenged people bagging.
Sure.
And they talk to me about absolute nonsense.
And she's saying everyone at the store that she's at is offended if somebody tries to talk to her.
You like the Blackhawks? I like the Blackhawks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I love them. That's great. And, how big a deal is it? And then when you don't want to talk, you walk away. I sure like the Blackhawks. Yeah, okay. It's a big deal. And we talked about this yesterday. I want to hit it quickly. We've talked about this before on the show.
Yeah.
And the way the woman described herself, that didn't like a bag boy daring to talk to her, they shouldn't be talking, is, the yoga pants. She's got the Starbucks cup, not because she even likes it, but just because it's the status symbol.
Sure, probably a Tory Burch bag or Marc Jacobs.
And
Very generic.
I'm betting Lululemon pants. You got to have those. Anyway, I hold the door for these women, and they just expect it. Yeah. No thank you. No acknowledgement that there's another human being holding the door for them.
That's my biggest pet peeve in life.
You let them go.
Thank you.
You let them go ahead of you at the four-way stop. No,
right.
No tip of the hat. No hello. No thank you. No hand wave. No nod.
Right.
No courtesy. Nothing.
Right.
And I talked about this too. Walk into the building. There's the big security guard sitting there. Hey, hi, good morning. Nothing.
Those guys just get paid to sit there. They can't even say hello.
Half the time they're asleep. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. I don't care. Let them sleep. And then we'll say hi. That's fine. I just, I agree with her. I agree with her. And sometimes I'll go, hello, 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 hello. And I just keep going.
Right.
Or sometimes after I hold the door for the bitch that clicks by on her high heels and her tight pants, I go, you're welcome.
I do that too.
You're welcome.
Hi. I got a tape I want to play.
Sharon.
I'm here, Mancow.
Yeah, no, but I want you to be careful. Because what you're complaining about is people being rude. So to fight rude, you don't get rude. Don't you become an obnoxious bitch, okay? You be a nice person. I don't care about them. It's my face in the mirror. Sharon, it's your face in the mirror. Okay? So I'm going to continue to hold doors for women. I'm going to continue to let families go in front of me. God, I held the door for a Mexican family yesterday. It took about a half hour. Awful.
Can't seem to face up to the facts. Tense and nervous, can't relax. Can't sleep, bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run away.
Hello, my name is John, and I'm calling you from the American Federation of Deaf Individuals. How are you today?
I don't think I understand.
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I'm not looking for any donations today. AFFDI asked me to do a survey, and I'd like to ask you 3 questions about your awareness to the deaf public. Is that okay with you?
Well, I don't have time.
That's good. 1, is anyone deaf amongst your family and friends?
No?
2, have you ever worked with a deaf individual?
Well, I work for the...
3, have you ever tried to communicate with the deaf persons?
As I was saying, many years ago I worked...
That's good. But then you would realize that it's impossible for me to hear you, for I am deaf, audio challenged, hard of hearing. Deaf as a post, a brick wall, a f***ing tree. I'm deaf.
How can you hear me?
I can't hear you, you stupid a**hole.
Yeah, but you're responding to me.
Am I p***ing you off?
Yes.
That's good.
Matt?
Hey, how's it going, Mancow?
So, anyone that's been in the city of Chicago, you've seen the walking man, the guy with the big mustache, and he just walks and stops and begs for money and then walks.
Right.
And apparently he got beat up, and I'm supposed to care about it. And I guess I don't want any human being hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But, Matt, your thoughts?
Hey, man, I love you. Love the show.
Thank you.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Welcome.
Yeah, I ran into him when I was out at the University of Iowa. I worked out in the National Guard out there as I was attending the university. He was always out there every football season, panhandling, trying to get all the drunk college kids' money. But we and my buddies actually paid off one of the homeless people of the neighborhood and saying, hey, what's the deal here? Like, hey, to be honest, we all jump in the van.
He was a mystery. He was a mystery to everybody. And I'm fascinated to find out, who he was, and he had a story. And
yeah, he lived in an SRO in Lincoln Park. His family came here from Lithuania. His family moved away. They moved to Michigan, but he stayed here when he was right out of high school.
He just wanted to walk.
Right,
That's
just
all
wanted to walk
do.
everywhere.
Like Forrest Gump.
But it sounds like he was saying that it's all a scam, that they all jump in vans and go to panhandling.
Matt, you think the guy was a scammer?
Oh, yeah, well, some of the ones in Iowa City definitely were. I mean,
yeah, but what about Walking Man?
He was a little bit of a stranger character. I know his family.
I think we all need to get to know him. Or maybe we could just worry about our own families.
24-hour news channels take 24 hours to do what we're about to do in under 60 seconds. It's ADD News on the Mancow 97.9 The Loop.
Hillary Clinton is defending herself against the State Department Inspector General's report that she violated government policy by using a personal email on a private server.
The Inspector General's report
could go to jail.
Donald
Put
Trump
Hillary in
reacting
jail.
At a rally in Anaheim.
A judge in Florida has denied Gawker's request for a new trial and is leaving in place the $140 million judgment against the website after it was sued by former wrestler Hulk Hogan.
More than 24 tornadoes in the central U.S.
As quarterback Tom Brady appeals his Deflategate suspension, the Patriots are now asking a federal appeals court to rehear the original case.
President Obama has met Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe ahead of a summit of the Group of 7 industrialized nations in Japan.
New study says it's good to be a CEO. Their average pay raises last year were more than $468,000.
Texas is among nearly a dozen states to sue the Obama administration over a directive that the nation's public schools allow transgender students to use the bathrooms of their current gender identity, not their gender at birth.
Is this government stuff? Why do we allow the government to have say in every aspect of our life? Honestly, you disagree with me? Who disagrees with me? Because I'll punch you in the face right now. No, I mean, why? To me, the government protects us. We should have an army. They should protect us. They have. I understand they take taxes and stuff. We should have great schools, and they should leave us alone. Protect the country, protect the borders, and leave us alone. Why are they involved? Why are they involved in any kind of sexuality? Why are they involved with Catholics in birth control? Why is the government forcing Catholic organizations to give women, condoms and birth control pills? Why is it their business?
It's not.
I mean, leave us alone. God, they want to regulate everything. And this whole transsexuals going into the bathroom thing, it's not an issue.
It's not. Nobody ever cares.
Let businesses worry about it. And you know what? If Target doesn't want you to use the ladies' room and you have a penis, you go to Walmart. I mean, really. Why has President Obama got to get involved with everything? Sanchez, you there?
Yes.
Okay, so
we love your show.
You worked for Oprah?
No, I worked for security for Stedman Graham, and he asked me to help him do a surprise party for her. I used to let her into the building, just buzz her in, and then the day of the surprise party, I didn't. He told me not to let her in, and she started talking me down. Oh, you're just treating me this way because I'm a celebrity, and you're just a security guard. And after the surprise party, she freaked out, didn't know what to say. I became a carpenter after that, and I worked for Harpo Studios, and she's like, I know you from somewhere. And I didn't tell her it was me, though.
So give me one word to describe your opinion of Oprah. Okay. Hey, listen. Is it a word or more of a verbalized sound? Listen, Kathy, what was the store in Paris that Oprah said, well, they wouldn't let me in because I was black? Turns out they were closed.
That's right.
So she went on and on about how this company's racist. They were closed.
Right.
It was after business hours. They weren't letting anybody in. But what doesn't matter, it's because she was black. So she got a lot of free stuff from them to shut her up.
Wow.
What a scam.
Time again for another exciting installment of At Home with Oprah.
Girl, I should not have had all them there picker.
You Oprah. Eat all the pickle you like. At home with Oprah.
The Mancow.
Anthony Bourdain is coming up. Let's go to Brandon. Brandon, hello.
Hey, Mancow, you crazy bastard.
Hey, you son of a bitch. What's going on? Oh, coming up, our birthday salute to Stevie Nicks. You know, she was with Fleetwood Mac.
Yes.
And then she was with herself.
Uh-huh.
She's a witch. Do you know that? She practices witchcraft.
Wow.
Brandon, do you like Stevie Nicks, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Happy birthday, Stevie. Here she is.
What celebrity sucks?
Samuel L. Jackson. He was walking up, and I really quietly, I said, I would love to have a photo with you. And he goes, nope.
What celebrity sucks Major Donkey?
You're like my idol. I'm a fan. And he looked at me and he goes, I'm a fan of me too.
What celebrity did you meet and thought they were a real ass?
Samuel L. Jackson being a jerk does not surprise me even a little.
Who underwhelmed you? Tell us of your suck celeb encounter. The best stories win now. Call the cow. 591-ROCK. 591
They got to be good.
Loot.
They got to be good stories. And I don't care if they're true. Just want them to be good. 3-day riot, fest pass, free indoor skydiving at iFly, tickets to our Loop Luau. I'm going to be serving rum and hanging out with Sammy Hagar.
Yes.
Q barbecue.
Oh, the best.
Yeah.
Those burnt ends.
So good. So good. So good. So let's make it good. Brandon,
All right.
Brandon, you're on. Who did you meet? What happened?
Well, Mancow, first of all, I just want to say I love you, love the crew, love your show.
Well,
Been listening to you
we
for a
sure
long
appreciate
time.
it. We sure thank you. Thank you.
I met a celebrity. I'd like to meet a real celebrity like you one day. I had an opportunity to go to the concert.
Yes.
But, the wife was sick. And,
To meet me is to be, what's the word?
You know?
Disappointed.
Aw, that's not
don't
true.
say that. No, I bet you're going to riot. We got to have a drink one day.
Yeah, not
But
really.
Anyway,
Not really. Not really. Not really. If I'm outside, I'm with my family. The only time I leave the house is because I have to.
Right.
And then I don't really want to do anything. I just want to kind of get from point A to point B without. Anyway, whatever. Go ahead.
All right, well, back in 99, I was working at a truck wash, and a touring bus came through. And when one of the people got off, it turned out to be Lil Wayne. Now, back then, he was with Juvenile.
Yes.
And,
yes, I know all the history of the rappers.
I know how much you love Lil Wayne and the rap scene.
I hate it.
I know
hate
it sucks now that I'm older.
Sucks now. I think it sucked
realize.
then. Now,
Yeah,
even
it
though
sucks
Juvenile's now collecting Social Security, I think it still sucks. So I think it sucked then. Yeah.
So anyway, I happen to have one of their CDs, and I ran. I got it.
You happen to have
back.
you're not a fan, but you happen to have one of his CDs. Amazing. Because I don't
No,
have
I'm not a
CDs
fan.
for
I'm not a
music
fan
that I
now.
hate. Okay.
Not a fan now.
Yeah.
I was.
So
back then.
you run over to Lil Wayne. God, how sad does it? I guess you're working at a truck wash, but how sad does your life have to be that you would even? I wouldn't spit on Lil Wayne if he was on fire.
Really?
If I had just drank a full keg out of a kegerator and my bladder was about to explode, I would whiz in the other direction and watch Lil Wayne burn. You groveled before Lil Wayne?
Why?
Oh, please, Mr. Wayne, will you sign my CD? Oh, sad. Go ahead, sir. What happened? So you go over to Lil Wayne.
So I bring him the CD. He's standing there with his two bodyguards. He has this tall, skinny guy and this short, stocky guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hey, can I get a signature? And he just looked at me like I was crazy. Like, didn't say a word, nothing. Bodyguards say, well, he's hungry right now. We're going to go to McDonald's. When he comes back, we'll have him sign the signature.
You didn't wait, did you? You didn't wait.
Well,
He was probably messed up.
Oh,
All he ever did was take ecstasy. He loved rolling.
No, you groveled before Lil Wayne, and then you waited, and then you still didn't get. Oh, that's just so depressing. Oh, dear God.
Que pasa, amigos? Nada pasa, I see.
I met a girl, and she was a real racist. She wasn't before that, though.
What?
She's a real racist. She slept with Lil Wayne. She liked sleeping with black guys. Then she found out it wasn't Lil Wayne. It was just some skid. She got turned racist.
I think hotels had a secret meeting recently. It was a very short meeting. All right, very quick. We're not going to own any mistakes anymore. All right, that's it. Head on back. How you doing? This key you gave me, I just tried it in my door. It's not working. Did you put it next to anything magnetic? No, you just gave it to me, and I just tried it, and I just came back. I was expecting a good key and an apology. And I'm holding a bad key and getting an accusation. Did you put the key next to anything magnetic? Oh. I am a red horseshoe magnet salesman. Okay. I know what happened now. I remember you gave me that perfectly good key, and I tossed that into my bag of samples. Then I scooped that up all haphazard-like and started swinging everything asunder. I remember hearing zipping and zapping. Was that the key becoming demagnetized? I'm sorry. I owe you an apology.
Anthony Bourdain is here. Best food in America.
Best food in America is in New York. What are you talking about?
Oh, because you're from New York.
Yeah, because it's the center of the universe.
Wait. You don't think New Orleans food is better than New York food?
I love New Orleans. I deeply
Where do you eat? When you're in New Orleans, where do you go?
Cochon. There's a restaurant there called Cochon that's out of sight.
Are you a Prudhomme fan?
I don't know his food. Important guy. He changed the world a while back in a really good
What about Emeril?
I like him personally, and I like his food. Good places.
Do chefs truly hate each other?
Working chefs and chefs who've ever worked for any period of time in kitchens generally get along.
What about Gordon Ramsay?
Great guy. Great guy.
He's been here
like
several times, and we like him. Yeah,
fantastic chef. Great restaurants.
The way Chef Ramsay, Gordon Ramsay, talks to people. Do you talk to people like that?
Not anymore. But I mean, what I think a lot of people are missing is that he's actually, it's funny.
Yeah.
If you're going to get bollocked like that in a kitchen.
Were you a yeller?
From time to time, there would be a free and frank exchange of views.
What would make your head explode? What is something in the kitchen that would just make you crazed?
Cheating, like if you got a medium rare duck breast, for instance, instead of cooking it all the way in the pan whole and letting it rest, cooking it stone rare, then pre-slicing it, and popping it under the grill for a second to let it go the rest of the way. That's just
that would make you mad.
Don't murder my food.
That
like that. Don't cut the end cut off of a nice roast beef.
Did you ever get in a fist fight in the kitchen?
I've thrown a quiche at someone. Was the butcher in a restaurant.
You've traveled all over. We've seen you on TV. What is the grossest thing you've eaten?
I don't know. The last foot of shoot in a warthog shoot in Namibia. That was pretty much.
You ate a warthog's shoot?
I was with a tribal bushman.
Was he singing Hakuna Matata at the time?
I could only have wished. It was really, really, really nice. I really took one for the team that time.
What did the shoot taste like?
Just first. There was first sand and every bite, and the was the good part.
Oh God. Anthony Bourdain. Good God.
I will wake up stronger than ever.
Where is everybody?
Hey, sis. Why the long face? Mom and Dad expect me to go to medical school.
I know. They think I'm a brain surgeon.
You're not?
No, honey. I'm a whore. You would make a good little whore, too.
A whore? Well, I do enjoy sex, and I could use the money.
It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, which means you can't call in. Well, you can, but you're going to end up talking to some part-time bored up with a speech impediment. Listen live for the real deal. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on The Loop.
$8 a.m. Honk if you're horny. 8:10 today. So 10 minutes from now, I'm going to give you a word. You're going to text that word and then get a key, hopefully, to start a brand new 2016 Harley-Davidson Road Glide. And if you haven't been into Chicago Harley, they gave us all these Harleys to give away.
Yeah.
Get in there and see them, man. They're beautiful. Pete!
I think I'll have to start drinking now.
Hey, what's up, Pete?
Hey, love the show. Love
Thank you,
Mancow.
Thank you.
First time caller.
Well, we love virgins. Welcome.
Hey, man, thanks. I got a story I want to share with you. I work out at O'Hare, and I want to let you know something. We drive around in these little tractors, and we transfer bags logistically, plane to plane. And interestingly enough, they've got a DOA out there that actually watch us doing our job, and they try and pop us with tickets, financial, monetary tickets. I don't know if you've ever heard of anything like this.
No, by what right do they write you tickets?
What's that?
By what right? You're speeding, or what are they writing you tickets for?
Failing to make a complete stop, driving outside the driving lanes, and
wait,
stuff like that.
You're telling me guys in little carts at O'Hare can get tickets?
On the runway?
Bam, you got it. No, we're not on the runway.
Wow.
In the road areas, behind the planes, where you got to pull in, dropping bags off to the plane.
Sounds like nonsense to me. More. God, we're nickel and dime to death in this city. Seriously, Mikey, hello.
Hey, what's up, Mancow? Lovey show.
Brother, you met Alyssa Milano?
Wow.
Not necessarily Alyssa Milano. This was actually back in the Navy when they came on board for a USO tour. It was her, Wayne Newton, Bubba Sparks. Everybody was there. So they all came on stage, and everybody was genuine. Brittany Murphy was awesome. She sang for us with Bubba Sparks. Alyssa Milano
Brittany
was
Murphy.
completely cold to all
Met
of
her.
us.
Remember Brittany Murphy?
Yeah.
We did a marriage. We did a marriage with her. She was a sweet girl. You know it. Dead now.
She was a sweetheart. They came out. She made time to see us, but
And
Alyssa
Bubba
Milano
Sparks
was
got in
very
trouble because
cold.
he accused of rape and then he disappeared.
He lost
Remember
a bunch of
Bubba
weight
Sparks?
now.
He was Kid Rock's rapper or
Yeah.
DJ or whatever.
Right.
Okay, so Alyssa Milano. God, that ass on her. I've always
Yeah,
wanted.
she was cold. I mean,
I've
she's
always
like,
wanted
yeah,
her to
I'm so
decorate my
happy to-
manhood. Seriously, I've always thought like a hood ornament how good she would look on this hood.
So she was just very cold and disingenuous about being there. She's like, "Oh, thank you for your service," blah blah blah. So we were all mad at her. So to get back at her, one of the photographer mates, when she went out below decks to sign all the autographs for all the officers, got an overhead shot of her cleavage and just blasted it all over the ship.
Oh man, that's awesome. Hang on, I want to give you something. I want to send you out to dinner. Okay, I'm going to send you over to Q Barbecue. Great barbecue. Hey, Alyssa Milano, man.
Yeah.
I think I would enjoy that.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Who else? Who's the other girl that?
Well, we're talking about Christina Applegate the other day.
No, does nothing for me. Does nothing for me. No, hold on,
well,
hold on.
You like
Quiet, I'm thinking of someone specific. Come on, man. What's her name? Little Italian girl.
TV?
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Marissa Tomei. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
my cousin's
Really
in.
Love her to soak my goatee. I'm serious. I would like to eat out with her. I would. I'd like to take her to Q Barbecue. Mikey, hello.
Yes.
She does.
I got something for you. Hang on. She what?
She looks
She
great.
still looks good.
Yeah, I don't care. Mark, hello. At this point.
Hey,
yeah.
man, I love your show.
Like I look good. Yeah, what's up?
Dancing
I
in the
think
blue
Gary
iguana. She's
Coleman-
naked.
Yeah, I know. Beggars can't be choosers at this point, you know. What's up, Mark? Elk Grove Village, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man.
I met Gary Coleman.
Oh, cool.
And how was that?
I bet he was a.
It was actually hilarious. We were at Great America, and they wouldn't let him on the Z-Force because he was too short.
Wow.
That's a great story. There you
That's
go.
funny.
Hang on, you just won something. I love it. Obama was in Vietnam, and a rapper started rapping. So embarrassing, really.
A
you know,
Vietnamese rapper?
Yes, yeah. You know, the thing is, Putin goes somewhere, and everybody treats him with respect.
Yeah.
Our guy goes, our president goes, and they're rapping, and, you know, the head of Japan was just making fun of Obama. He's a goof. He is a goof.
I am a rapper here in
Are you a rapper?
Saigon, Vietnam.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you give me a little rap? Let's see.
I love when he does the folksy black voice, don't you? Oh, yeah, you rapper? Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. He's so folksy and friendly. Yeah.
Roker does that
I
too
am a
when there's
rapper
black people in the
here
studio.
in,
I hate when people do that. I hate when Hillary does it, too. When she when she does the stupid accent.
She's
when
from
she's
Park Ridge. She
Right.
has no accent.
Right, and when she's down south, you people. It's just these politicians,
Right,
all
you're
of
not
them.
fooling
I am
us.
a rapper here in
Are you a rapper?
Saigon, Vietnam.
Yeah, you a rapper?
Why don't you give me
Yeah.
a little rap? Let's see.
Yeah, give me a little
Let's see
rap.
what you
Come
got. Come on. Do you need like a little beat?
Yes, I do,
No,
actually.
go ahead. Come on.
Vietnamese or English?
In Vietnamese, of
In
course.
Vietnamese?
Now I won't know what it means, but
Oh, no, that's when she called him a round-eyed Muslim devil and wished him death.
Mình sự tình thiệt ra đen đúa mà đời vậy là hey it's been a crazy day khi mà ta nhắm hai đôi mắt xuống mái chèo chơi với mày. My name is Sue Boy, by the way.
Well, that was good.
Hey, you ever hear a president beatbox? Do you remember when Bush danced with those Africans?
No.
You don't remember the people in
that.
Africa in like full tribal gear with like spears and masks on and stuff, and he's dancing with them?
Wow.
Oh, it was embarrassing. I don't need a president that beatboxes and dances with natives, and I don't need it. Fix the economy. Get people jobs. Get us out of some of these lousy trade deals with China. Oh, well, you know what they say. The bigger they are, the harder it is to convince people they're not implants, Kathy. Remember that.
That's right.
Gary Coleman, I want to give that guy something. That was a good story.
Yeah, that was a great story.
Sonny.
Yes.
Hey, man, what's up?
Love you, love your crew, man. Listen.
Thank you very much.
I just wanted to comment on that gender thing that Obama was talking about. Seemed so about that. What about the crime in Chicago? He just bought he's moving into a house after he gets out of the presidency for $9 million over by Washington. Why isn't he coming back to Chicago?
Because he wants his daughters to finish
He's staying there until his daughter finishes.
Yeah, okay, let's stick up for him. The point is, these people live off such wealth. Even here in Chicago, these politicians, it's all stolen money. Hillary, remember, I was broke. No, she worth, what'd they say, $100 million, whatever? She preaches against Wall Street, yet they pay her $2 million a speech. Obama's visiting several countries in Asia. He apologized to the Japanese, apologized to Vietnam. And when I say countries, I meant to say golf courses. But, what about the economy? What about his hometown and the violence here? Don't you care more about that than dudes that want to use restrooms that have the lady symbol? The death? Honest to God. I don't know. Our priorities are mixed up, man. Let's go to Paul. Paul, hello.
Hey, what's up, Mancow? Love you the show.
Hey, brother.
What's going on? Here's my take on that guy that called about O'Hare Airport.
Yeah, he drives a little cart and he says they give him tickets if he doesn't turn right or doesn't come to a complete stop.
Who gives him a ticket?
Well, the O'Hare cops. Let's go to Dave. Dave, hello.
Mancow, love your show.
Hey, man, what's going on? So who did you meet and what was it like?
Jim Belushi,
Uh-huh.
2010.
Nice. And was
me and my brother got tickets for Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals.
Okay.
We got there late. We go to the bar on the north side just to have a quick beer, and lo and behold, there's Jim Belushi.
Yeah.
I went up to him. I just wanted to shake his hand. He turns around. He jumps back like I was going to attack him.
Wow.
He never shook my hand. He just totally, I wanted his autograph, maybe another photo with my brother. He kind of put me to the side and totally blew me off. Totally D-bag. Never wanted anything to do with me.
Kathy, I've been wanting Kathy to blow me off, but it's never happened. She pays me all kinds of attention. Brian, hello.
Hi, how you doing? Love your show.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Not much. I've met a whole bunch of really nice politicians, but about 3 years ago, I got to meet Judy Bartsch-Pink over at the Civic Opera House.
Yeah.
And she is an absolute troll.
Well, the good news is she's dead, so don't worry about it. And by the way, she was awesome. I love Judy Bartsch-Pink.
She's very cool.
Let's go to Jerry. Jerry, hello.
Hey, man. I love the show.
Thank you, man.
I met Andrew Dice today.
The Dice Man's coming to town soon. Would you like to see him again? Do you want to support him? Did you like him?
After that last encounter, I don't know.
Was he not nice to you? What happened with you and the Dice Man?
Well, I was up at seen him last time he came out at the Horseshoe. He was up in the steakhouse, and he seen me walking up to him, and he had a security guard stop me, and he said, "No fan."
Yeah, well, he does have. He does have ridiculous security. Soda Pop Kenny, and those are he does.
Soda Pop Kenny, I forgot about him.
He is surrounded by big dumb morons.
Yep.
He is surrounded by morons. I got to give you that, sir. I love that steakhouse there at the Horseshoe, though.
Oh, it's
the
so
Binions.
good.
It's really good.
This campaign is disgusting. Batman versus Superman. Are you kidding me with this here now? Bruce Wayne, they shouldn't even be on the same poster. There is no competition here. You know what I mean? Think about it. Batman, big shot, right? Shows up at a little costume party with the outfit, the little mask with the pointy ears, the utility belt, with a flashlight and a chain ladder and some pepper spray. What's he say? Stop, I'm gonna mace you. Drives around, this guy, right? Drives around in a little souped-up Trans Am with the big rims. You can meet this guy at any gas station changing out the battery with his little assistant, Robin.
This guy put a sign on the back of his dad's car that said, honk if you're horny.
Yeah. That's so funny.
What am I supposed to do? It's 80 here. What are you looking at? Seriously.
He doesn't understand why everybody's honking at him.
He's going to cut me off. This bloke's problem too. Well, I suppose I've cut him off as well, have I? Now he's waving to me. What the he's a lunatic. What do you mean, you idiot? Looking at the full moon. No, there's another
The whole back of the car says, honk if you're horny.
Looking at
And the old man driving doesn't get it.
He's bipped at me. So he's looking at. Hang on a sec, you f***head. It's red. Hang on a second.
Coming up next, I'm going to give you the keyword that will get you a key that will hopefully start your brand new Harley Davidson, okay? David Lee Roth was on the radio.
I sort of know what the next 10 summers are going to bring. Eddie Van Halen aside, those are ups and downs. I don't know when we're going to tour, but I have a sense that we will. I don't know that we're going to record again, when that'll happen, but I have a sense that it's going to happen.
Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know where I'm going, yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. Oh, you really got me. Oh, you really got me. Please don't ever let me be. I only wanna be by your side. Please don't ever let me be. I only wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing, yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. Got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Oh no, no.
Gary Coleman couldn't get on the ride at Great America.
That's so funny.
Just awesome. 8:15. I got to give away the key word. This thing, should we let the song finish or should I cut it?
Let it finish.
Use it as a music bed.
How sweet is she? Is she the best? She always wants me to finish. It's always about me and my finish.
That's right.
I'm going to give you a necklace after the show. Here we go. You want to text a word to 312-979. 312-979. What is the word? Well, I'm going to tell you. This could get you a key, the qualifying key, that will start the rock and bike we call Night Prowler. That's a 2016 Harley-Davidson Road Glide, pal. And $100 worth of slut play at Stella's and Shelby's, powered by Gold Rush Gaming in Prairie State. Man, I love to fill the slots. I do.
Slots.
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 I meant to say. There's a typo in this. It's powered by Gold Rush Gaming and Prairie State. I want to thank Chicago Harley Davidson. Get in there and see that medal they got. Beautiful. You're going to text a word to 312-979. The word is prowl. P-R-O-W-L.
We're evidently going to need a new James Bond because Daniel Craig is officially out. And yeah, I know. And it might take a while to replace him because before they can get their 007 license to kill, they have to spend 6 months with a learner's permit to kill.
Come on!
And now, 2 minutes of sports in 60 seconds.
The Cubs, Jake Arrieta, blew blah, 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 blah. 9-0 in St. Louis.
He blew what? Blew the game?
No.
Yeah.
You
What?
say you can never understand what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Blue razzmatazz. Trying to go 9-0 in St. Louis. Cubs score 6 in the second inning, so
Did
it's
you understand what you just said? Charlie go 90. That's what I heard.
Charlie go 90. Charlie go what now?
I heard you say Charlie go 90. What did you
Charlie
say?
go 90. Trying to go 9-0.
Okay. I'm telling you, I heard Charlie go 90.
Trying to go
It's
9-0.
Blah, blah,
in St.
razzmatazz.
Louis.
Okay.
Cubs score 6 runs in the second. Should be a cakewalk. Ends up being a nail biter. Cubs win 9-8. Arrieta gets the win after the game. He was very astute.
Picked a good day to be shitty, so.
He picked a good day to be shiznitty. Yes, he did. Cubs are down 123 last starts in a row. That ties a major league record. They're off today, and they're at Wrigley tomorrow against the Phillies. Sox lose to the Indians 4-3. Sox lead in the Central, now down to just half a game over the Indians. 2 games over the Royals. Sox start a 4-game set against the Royals in KC tonight. Sports brought to you by Road America. Do not miss Moto America. Honda Superbike Showdown of Wisconsin at Road America. RoadAmerica.com for details. That's Mancow's In Your Face Sports on 97.9 The Loop. Blue Razzmatazz.
Thank you.
City, please.
Mini Manosa.
Excuse me?
Mini Manosa?
I don't understand.
Mini Minosa.
Do you need a phone number?
Mini Manosa.
Oh, boy. Okay, I don't understand. No comprende, sir.
Mini Manosa.
I give out telephone numbers.
Mini Manosa.
Please hold for the supervisor. Comprende. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo le ayudo?
Mini Monosa.
Please hold for the supervisor. Hi, this is supervisor. How can I help you?
Mini Minosa.
What city?
Mini Monosa.
I'm sorry. No habla español. You're going to have to speak English.
Mini Manosa.
No.
DJ Love Cheese Remix.
Singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street. You're gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, a big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Sing it. Somebody better put your bag into your place. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. Everybody, we will rock you.
Mancow is rock. And roll.
Skulky's not on the is right nearby.
What celebrity sucks?
Samuel L. Jackson. He was walking up, and I really quietly, I said, I would love to have a photo with you. And he goes, nope.
What celebrity sucks major donkey?
You're like my idol. I'm a fan. And he looked at me and he goes, I'm a fan of me too.
What celebrity did you meet and thought they were a real ass?
I met Kathy and thought she had a real ass. Your ass really is the eighth wonder of the world.
Is it?
Do you think it's magnificent? Have you asked your mom about your butt?
Do you want me to be honest here?
No, yes, when we come back.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
I want to know what year that butt came in.
By the way, I prefer women to lie to me, I'll be honest with you. How was it? Best ever.
Yep.
All right, coming up, we're going to do rock history, and also ADD News is coming up shortly, and your calls. Brad Renfro got slapped. God, remember that guy?
Yep.
He blew his career on drugs, didn't he? What happened with Alice Cooper? And Bruce met Michael Jordan, and then there was Scott with the fridge. And who can forget when Derek met Horace Grant? It's all coming up. Skokie, Kenosha, Lockport, Fairmont, Crest Hill, Romeoville, Bedford Park, Burbank, Valparaiso, and then coming around here to fill up our phones, Downers Grove, you're next.
Up next on the Mancow.
And what's this person pissed off at me about?
You're selling out to big oil companies.
How am I selling out to big oil?
I don't know.
I don't either. Hang on. I'll talk to you. Hang on. I'm selling out? Man. Full phones. Man, it looks like Vegas. These phones are blinking and winking. York, have you seen the hugger? The guy that I just free hugs? Hugs?
Yeah.
You have?
Yes, I have.
And you've seen the Naked Cowboy, right?
Of course.
Naked Cowboy, yes.
Yeah,
These I haven't seen, but Naked Cowboy.
It's kind of like the walking man with the big mustache around Chicago. These are just people.
Right.
If you've been to New York, you've been to Times Square, you've seen the hugger.
Yep, the Naked Cowboy.
Right. The free hugs person, listen to this. Here.
I was aggressively asking for tips.
The lady turns around, tells him that they're not going to give him any kind of tip. So he just came, he threw the cardboard on the floor, and he just punched him in the face.
And he kept insisting.
The free hugs guy.
And said, look, listen, you got
when they didn't tip him, he punched two women in the face.
Wow.
At that moment, he punched her very hard in the eye.
I think it's giving everybody a bad name out here because we tend, the zoning, they're talking about putting everybody in the same boxes.
Let's go to a man named Madison.
Mancow, listen, this is crap, dude, and you know it. We've been on oil for how many years? 100 years? Are you kidding me? We weren't even really on horseback for about 100 years in this country. This is crap. We've got better technology. We've got smarter scientists. We should be taking a water hose and sticking that into our fuel tanks every morning when we drive off. You know why we're not, Mancow? Because people like you are making money off this crap.
You know, hold on. Don't laugh at it. Don't laugh at it. Madison.
What?
I agree with some of what you're saying up until the point where it gets to me. How did you get to work today?
Madison. I have no other choice. My country set it up.
Madison.
I have the same dependency as you have.
Madison, I come to work like you. And because I have a radio show, you think you're different than me? You think I'm controlled by big oil, sir? And what about big government? Do you know how much money the government is getting? What about the taxes that they put on it? But for you just to assume, it's just so asinine. And I understand. You're an unhappy, disgruntled kind of guy, and everybody's out to get you, and including me. And it's just rosy for everybody but you. I got news for you, jackass. Honest to God, my hand on a Bible. Buddy, my life is no bed of roses. You think because you think this is glamorous? A dying industry like radio? Are you serious? I do this because I love it. My first 4 years in radio, I made $1.75 an hour.
Wow.
I got audited by the IRS because they said you can't live on $1.75 an hour. Guess what? It's all they would pay me, and I loved it, and I wanted to do it. And I got no help from anybody. No help.
Okay, brother? And if you can't lead the way, maybe we should find somebody that can.
Go find somebody. Okay, go find that radio show today that's talking about water. The water car. Go find that show, jackass. Find another show that's talking to you. And you hang up, you wussy. Find another show that cares about you, you dumbass. Guys like that, that's what they want. Should not be listening to this. I don't want that guy as a listener.
Out where the river broke, the bloodwood and the desert oak, holding wrecks and boiling
think they believed it? Do you think they believed it? Hold on a second. I'm going to play this song. Look at this. Look who's calling me. Big Oil. Getting another check.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm getting another check. I'm getting another check from Big Oil. Good, good. You don't have to have facts to fight anymore. You just have to be loud and stupid. Like the protesters at DePaul. Loud and stupid.
We have heard enough of this foolishness, okay? Every time you hear this foolishness, it's followed by the blood on somebody else's hands. Dump the Trump! Dump the Trump! Dump the Trump! Dump the Trump!
Why wasn't this guy arrested? He got up on stage and grabbed a mic. And then he's blowing a mic. Why wasn't he kicked out of school? Why did security stand there and do nothing?
With that being said, anybody on the stage will be arrested. So,
if any of the security are listening, because this college are such spineless, they threw a last-minute demand on the students organizing this event, demanding thousands of dollars for security, and the security is doing nothing.
Yeah. Oh, you got to have all this extra security. And the security sat on their hands. And these idiots like Edward Ward got to just sit there and scream into the microphone.
Well,
when you have someone like that, now when I went, okay, I was open to listen to what was being said. I was open to listen and try and understand. But then it's coming from a point of ignorance. When you make these blatant statements about feminists, when you make these blatant statements about the LGBTQ community, when you make these blatant statements about black people, right, then this becomes a problem, because when you spew this kind of hatred, we end up there. You get the Charleston.
Well, what was he doing? What was he doing? Hate speech. And that's it, right? So no matter any speech you don't like is hate speech, and everybody's offended all the time. Are we going to have a free society or not? Shame, shame, shame. Warrant is here today. The band Warrant set up in our Lava Lamp Love Lounge. They're going to play live for us if we have, we're going to have time. Yeah, they're giving me a thumbs up. They're set up in the Lava Lamp Love Lounge.
What celebrity sucks?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Scott met Alice Cooper.
Really quietly, I said,
Bruce met Michael Jordan.
And he goes, nope.
What celebrity
Scott, another Scott, met the Fridge.
I'm a fan.
Derek met Horace Grant.
Goes, I'm a fan of
Brooke Shields.
What celebrity did
David
you
Blaine.
thought they were
One guy slapped Brad Renfro. He probably had it coming. One guy saw Stevie Wonder. But Stevie didn't see him. Yeah, thank you. And what happened with Jesse Jackson? Did he crop dust this guy? That's what he likes to do. He likes to fart and walk away, Jesse Jackson.
591 roll. The Loop.
And I'll tell you what, if these people hang on, I'm gonna give them Loop Luau tickets, or maybe I'll give them Riot Fest 3-day tickets, or iFly certificates, or I'll send them out to either Adobe Gilas, or I'll send them out to Q Barbecue, the best barbecue, until somebody tells me better. Live in the Lava Lamp Love Lounge here today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Warren.
Yeah.
Come on.
Swinging on the lawn, swinging where we want, 'cause there ain't nobody home. Swing it to the left, swing it to the right. I think about baseball, to swing all night, yeah. Yeah. Swinging in the living room, swinging in the kitchen. Most folks don't, they're too busy bitching. I'll swing it in there, she wanted me to beat her. I mixed up the batter and she licked the beater. I scream, you scream, I'll scream. Don't even try, 'cause you can't ignore her. She's my cherry pipe, cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise. She tastes so good, make a grown man cry. Sweet cherry pie. She's my cherry pie, put a smile on your face, 10 miles wide. Looks so good, bring a tear to your eye. Sweet cherry pie.
We got a break. Let's hear it for him. Warrant live in our Lava Lamp Love Lounge. Oh, well, come on. Why did this guy slap this star, the biggest star ever, probably Brad Renfro? What happened? Hang on.
The Cumulus Station. This is WLUP-FM, Chicago. This
Yeah, Lindsay just walked by really good.
is the Mancow.
8:48. What's
I
that?
did. That happened the other day. Like, whose ass is that? Yeah.
That was Lindsay. I'd like to touch it. I'd like you to touch. 8:50. Anthony Bourdain earlier talking about eating the poo shoot. Oh, that was disgusting. Scott met Alice Cooper, but first, let's go to the guy that met Michael Jordan.
Wild thing, think I love you.
What's up, Bruce?
Well, let me tell you a story. A proud Marine veteran here from Lombard just had to say that. Let me tell you a story about when we met Michael Jordan in the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
He was hosting a basketball camp at Elmhurst College, downtown Elmhurst there, and my little brother went to the basketball camp, won a contest, which one of the prizes was supposed to be a signed ball by Michael Jordan. Well, he received the NBA ball with no signature, and after the camp was over, Michael Jordan ducked out the back door. I grabbed the ball from my little brother, followed Michael Jordan out the door, got in my car and chased him around Elmhurst for a few blocks. He got caught in a train, and I got out of the car and walked up to his convertible Corvette. There was a gun on his lap. He lifted it up and said, "Please get away from the car, man."
He pulled a gun. Wait, he pulled a gun on you?
He didn't aim it at me, but he lifted it up off his left to show me.
Well, after his father got killed in the car, he probably.
Well, yeah, right. And you've been chasing him around the town for 20 minutes.
I want to be like Mike. I really do. Lose my wife, be a gambling addict, be so stupid I put my finger through a cigar cutter and cut it almost off. Ah, Mike. What a good guy. A little cynical. Have I become a little cynical?
A little bit. That's all right. It happens.
Well, you know what I've always heard. I don't know if it's true. You've always heard that, right? Michael Jordan's dad got killed because Michael didn't pay his gambling debts.
That's right.
I don't know if it's true or
And
not.
that when he
But it
went
doesn't
and
have
played
to be.
baseball
It
for a
doesn't have
year,
to be
that
true.
was, that
Doesn't have
was
to be
his
true.
suspension.
Doesn't have to be true. I just like telling stories. You know? I mean, Fantastic Four isn't true, but it's fun. We got Dr. Doom right now. Doctor, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Good.
Julian, do you remember coming in studio? Solberg brought you and Dylan in studio when Nip Tuck first came on.
Absolutely, I remember it. In fact, I was thinking, because I've been on your show a couple of times, I remember coming into the studio. I thought we came in twice, but I thought I've been on the show 3 times. Is that correct?
Julian McMahon joins us, and he is he's a very nice guy in person, but boy, he's good at playing smug on TV and the movies. and
some people are very good at that.
Julian, there are shows that they were great shows, and when they're over, I'm like, God, I should have done more. I regret that I didn't do enough. One is Arrested Development, one is Nip Tuck, and I guess the other is Breaking Bad while it was on. You know?
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, Nip Tuck was just such a... You forget how great a show that... I mean, I guess I don't forget, but... What is...
Well, you move on and whatever else, but yeah, I'm with you. I definitely... When shows kind of leave when you're addicted to something, or when you're into a show like that, or... I'm into a couple of shows right now, and one of them just finished, and it kind of feels like one of the family members just kind of left or something.
What was it?
Okay, you got to remember I'm Australian, but Downton Abbey was one of my favorite shows, and it just this last season, and then Breaking Bad's another one that abandoned my life.
I was late to it, and Bryan Cranston had a daughter. Was she going to Northwestern?
Yes.
And he was here every week.
Wow.
Oh, hey, it's Bryan Cranston. Oh, hey, Bryan. He's going to talk about that show again.
Right.
And then we talk about other stuff. We talk about Malcolm in the Middle and stuff. And I was behind on it. And when I finally saw it, his daughter had graduated. And
It was like the old cartoon where it said jackass. His head turned into a jackass.
So, look, the people that did a little movie called The Terminator, the people that did a little movie called Aliens, the people that have a little TV show called The Walking Dead, the producers have a new show called Hunters. And Julian McMahon here is the star of it, and it's on Sci-Fi Network. It's called Hunters. It's on Monday nights, and you're Christian Troy, right?
No, that was
the
Nip
plastic
Tuck.
surgeon in Nip Tuck.
Right.
And he's Dr. Doom, but who are you in this movie or in this show?
So in this show, I'm one of the alien leaders. So the show...
Alien leader.
So I like it. It's a complicated show, but I like to kind of pare it down. So I like to say, imagine that aliens have been living amongst us for years, and imagine those aliens have the ability to look just like human beings, right? So they can assimilate into our society, into our culture. And where the show starts is when these aliens decide to kind of take action, expose themselves, and attempt to carry out their mission. I play one of the lead aliens, this character called Lionel McCarthy.
Well, it's like V.
So
it's
you're
like
a smug alien?
Yeah, he's a smug alien. It's like they live. And look, we've had people on. They're called shapeshifters. We've had people on that believe these they're here. The Greys are here, and they can project.
That's right.
They can project themselves and change what they want, change their appearance. I've met people that are very sincere that they believe in shapeshifters. Julian McMahon, great actor. The show is called Hunters. Yeah, I met Julian McMahon in the studio. Who did you meet, Scott? Scott, what celebrity did you meet?
Alice Cooper.
How was it?
Please tell me he was nice.
Oh, he's great.
It was awesome, man. My dad was a Chicago policeman for about 38 years, and he used to do security on the side. And one night after a concert, about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, Alice Cooper, one of his producers, and some of the people from the show came back, and my mom cooked them a lasagna dinner like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
That is awesome.
Wow, that's really cool.
What a memory is that? So your dad was a security guy on the side. I've been hearing women are keeping their I can't say it, their private area. I hear they're keeping it on their hips now.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, that's a buddy of mine said he's getting some on the side. Oh my God! A tumbleweed just blew through the studio.
Dead blood in the streets, it's up to my ankles. Blood in the streets, it's up to my knee. Blood in the streets, the town of Chicago.
Give that man tickets to the Loop Luau with me and Sammy Hagar and the Bottom Boy.
That's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Oh, yeah.
It's hard to feel good, especially as an adult. And you could kind of see it coming, couldn't you? Remember when you were a kid and you'd look at your parents and they always seem anxious and kind of pissed off. And you'd be like, geez, what's their problem? Then you get older and you're like, oh, okay. It's hard to be an adult, man. You just babysitting yourself all day. Isn't that what you're doing? Trying not to do the things you really want to do. I can't. Try not to eat too much, or drink too much, or smoke too much, or spend too much, or watch too much. Yeah. That's why adults go to bed early. There's really nothing left to do. But it's 7:30. It's over!
I got a
Conservatives around the country have been introducing bathroom bills, which they say will prevent people from posing as transgender and sneaking into bathrooms to attack kids. So I guess their point is, if you're a pedophile and you were born a man, you're not allowed to sneak into the women's room and attack girls. You got to stay in the men's room and attack boys.
Mancow.
The lizards. David X?
Yes, sir.
I've had other people call me about the lizard people. What do you know?
What we know is this, and we have to go back to some biblical texts to understand this. there was a war in heaven. These beings were removed as heavenly beings. They ended up on this planet. We believe they came through a vortex. Now, when we look at the myth of the story of the serpent offering Eve the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil, this was not a fruit, it was a drug.
Okay.
The only way these creatures can invade the human being is to have them in a drugged condition. And if you want to understand how people are able to function at a level of depravity that we can't understand, it's because they're inhabited by reptilians.
So I've had people call me over the years, and again, pretty unbelievable stories. But they talk about people shifting. Someone they know, someone they love, that their face shifts, and for a few seconds or up to 10 or 12 seconds, they see a lizard-like face. Since I've started this career, I've had people call me.
I am Lizard King. I can do anything. I am Lizard King.
Hello, I love you, let's get tested for AIDS. You know, I trust you, but you can't tell these days. Take pictures of each other, just to prove that they really existed. Just to prove that they really existed.
Helen, are you there?
I am.
Hi, what's up?
First of all, love your show.
Thank you.
So I'm dating a guy and he's 30. I'm 30. And he is obsessed with Snapchat, which I find very, very odd. So my question is, I think he's too old for Snapchat.
Is 30 too old for Snapchat? What is Snapchat, Helen? Explain to everybody.
Snapchat, I downloaded Snapchat because everyone was doing it.
Yeah.
It's a little thing where you videotape someone for 10 seconds
We've done
and
it a
it
lot here.
disappears.
Record someone, not
Record
videotape.
someone. Well, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
It was originally to send pictures of your junk.
That's
what
why
it was
I
originally
downloaded
for.
it. I
That's why Al downloaded
I
it.
thought I was going to get naked shots from interns and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Nothing. I
So-
get people like
so
petting
it-
their cat.
You could send me pictures of you twirling the bean, Kathy.
And it would be
Right, little
gone in 10
videos.
seconds.
Wow.
Right.
Kathy, let's check out how this thing works.
But you know what you do? You take another cell phone and record the video
That's a
while
lot
it's
of
playing.
work.
Or
That's
if it's
a
a
lot
picture,
of work.
if it's a picture, you take a screenshot of your phone.
I would be taking screenshots the whole time. That's it, Kathy. No, nobody will see it but me and everyone on the internet. Is 30 too old to Snapchat? I don't think it's too old or too young.
Snapchat's pretty creepy if you're an adult, I think. And
I
a lot of
think so,
adults
too.
around here use it.
What was the thing where you could have conversations with anybody? Oh, chat roulette. Anybody remember chat roulette?
Yes, and everyone was just doing stuff to themselves.
Really?
Guys, every time I've done something like this, it's failed miserably.
Yeah.
Let me explain.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mancow all over radio show. So I decided we would do an hour after the show of just talking to our fans.
Okay.
And the first day, we're going to do an hour on the internet of just talking to the fans.
Right.
Right.
And this isn't Mancow. Clickety click. Yes, it is. It's Mancow. No, it's not. This is an intern. It's
Oh,
not an
I
intern.
can see you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
that was in about 5 minutes, huh?
Prove it.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Prove it. Okay.
How do you prove it?
Do you really drive a Maverick? I saw you driving a brand new Mercedes Benz. You live da-da-da-da-da. Aren't you really married to... It's like, okay, I'm done.
Oh, God.
I'm done.
Sounds like hell.
So stupid.
Yeah.
So we decided we'll hook up the computer to the show, and we're going to do chat roulette, and we can talk to people around the world. How great is this?
Cool.
Where are you at? I am in China.
Sure.
Oh, hi. What's
Right.
it like? My feet hurt because my daddy put me in... He bound my feet so I could be a geisha. I mean, I just thought, how are you doing? I am a Dutch girl. I have shoes of wood. I just thought it would be so great. And I'm not so I had Bob Fuck You to hook it all up, okay? Everything's hooked in, Bob. Everything is hooked in, and okay, here we go. We're gonna talk to people around the world. What a great radio show, right? Click. Oh, click. Click.
God.
It was all just men rubbing themselves.
Wow.
And I mean creepy, man.
Yeah.
That's all it was. What a great idea. Chat roulette. Just start a conversation with anybody in the world.
You get one lonely guy every 12 guys doing
Snap.
stuff themselves.
Snapchat. Helen?
Yeah.
I wish I had your problems.
I turn my camera on. I cut my fingers on the way. On the way.
Honey, have you seen my toothbrush?
I thought we'd try something new.
Oral X.
Oh, yeah.
The Oral X toothbrush. What dental hygiene has come to.
How may I help you today?
I was playing a game and someone killed me. I freaked out. I popped out my CD drive, took the disc, threw it away, and then I bagged the CD drive and it closed, and now my nuts are caught inside the Xbox and I can't pop it back open.
There's something stuck inside your disc tray, is that correct?
It's my yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Jared, just please stay on the line for a while, okay?
No, lady, my are stuck in my Xbox CD tray, and I need you to tell me how to get them out.
Okay, sir, I'll transfer your call to a resolution specialist because they are in the better position to give you what you need in order for you to...
Just tell me how to open up this damn CD tray, bitch.
The election is all anyone's talking about, and this week the billionaire T. Boone Pickens weighed in, and he was praising Donald Trump's success in business as an indication of his good economic policies and said, quote, "You judge a trapper by his pelt." Trump was like, "For the last time, it's not a pelt, it's my hair, okay?" Sit. Be quiet. Okay, boy. Get this, an artist is hoping to protest the Republican National Convention in Cleveland by having 100 women pose nude outside the event, or as Republican men put it, "Hey, no, stop." Please don't do this, please. Nude. Little entertainment news. After Frozen fans started a hashtag for Elsa to have a girlfriend in the next film, a conservative group started a petition demanding she falls in love with a man instead. In response, Disney issued its own statement saying, "None of this stuff is real, guys. Let it go. It's a cartoon."
Very windy in Oklahoma right now. Mike, hello.
Mancow, love your show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. All right, so in 2004, I moved to California, and I'm working at a Ballet Total Fitness. First, I check a guy, and he asked me to put wrestling on. So I go, wrestling? I thought I was the only dork that still watched that stuff. So I threw the wrestling on for him. 10, 15 minutes later, I'm walking the floor, and I walk up to him because I'm prospecting and just trying to get clients. And we start talking, and we're talking about wrestling, and one of his matches comes on, and I'm like, hey, this guy's awesome. I go, not only do you have the coolest, entrance music with Pantera and Walk, but he's short like I am, so that makes me even like him even more. And we're going back and forth. He's like, you have no idea who I am, do you? I go, well, no, today's my first day. I moved from Chicago. And he ripped off his hat and his hoodie, and his hair comes flying out, and he did the RVD kind of double bicep. It was really cool.
So you met Rob Van Dam?
I met Rob Van Dam.
Oh,
wow.
Man. Nice. Cut to the scene in the shower. He's got his loofah.
Oh, right. Yeah. He's doing some fan damage to him.
Mm-hmm. Scott, hello. You met the Fridge. How'd that happen?
Love you so, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I worked for the Packers back in the 80s. And the game that the Fridge scored the winning touchdown, I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yes, when he caught that first pass of his.
Exactly, made him famous. He came back to the sidelines, and I handed him a couple Gatorades, say, hey, nice play. He looked at me, dumped it on my head, and said, I don't want nothing from you, cracker.
I don't believe that. Not even for a second.
I don't believe that.
Not true.
No way.
Yo! Maybe he said Packer.
Let's go to Rick. Rick.
Hey, man, I love the show.
You met the drummer from Sum 41?
Yeah, man. Me and my buddy were at a
Hold everything.
Okay,
Hold everything. Hold everything.
Glenn, what happened with you and Brooke Shields? I'm running out of time here.
Hey, it was a USO tour back in 1983 at Christmas with Bob Hope.
Yeah.
And it was back when her mother was still her manager.
Oh, yeah, Mom was always the tool block.
Yeah, if she was around, nobody got around her. So, yeah, it was...
So you were trying to hang out with Brooke, and Mom was tool blocking you. Bob Hope.
This is one of my favorites.
You could have had sex. You probably could have had sex with Bob Hope if Dolores wasn't around.
Who is it that he was talking about on his deathbed?
Hey, Kurt.
Having sex with? Bob Hope?
Dorothy Lamour. Hey, Kurt. I guess her and
Hey,
DeBingle
Mancow,
double teamed
love
her.
your show.
Her, DeBingle and Bob Hope both had sex with Dorothy Lamour. That's what Don Rickles told me.
I'll tell you something.
They double teamed her.
Oh, man.
Hey, Kurt.
Gotta be.
Yeah, Mancow, love your show, love the crew.
So let me ask you this: you met David Blaine. Did he make his junk disappear in your backside?
No, he did not. No.
Oh, because I have a better story. Hang on. He made his junk disappear.
That was
Yeah.
funny.
And then he made it reappear.
Nice.
And then he made it disappear. Let me tell you something about this,
Street
okay?
magic.
Yeah.
I think good radio should do more than just come in your ears. I really do. I think it should come in your mouth. I think it should come in your eyes.
Yep.
Good radio should fill you up, and I hope we do that. We haven't
love
yet
that
today.
idea. Yes.
But when we come back,
Yes.
everywhere.
Every
Boss giving
orifice.
you a hard
Everywhere.
time at work? Get a pair. Mother-in-law undermining you as a parent? Get a pair. Cop writing you a ticket just to meet his monthly quota? Get a pair of tickets. What did you think we were talking about? Starting tomorrow at 3, listen, text, and win your way to Guns N' Roses, Def Leppard, Black Sabbath, or one of the other Loop Rock shows coming to Chicago this summer. Because it's a Get a Pair weekend from 97.9 The Loop. This is Mancow.
Okay, Scarf?
Yo, what's up, Cal? Love the show.
Hang on, I want to hear about how you slapped, he's a has-been now, Brad Renfro. Remember that actor?
I don't even know. I don't, really.
Look him up, you'll remember him immediately.
Yeah, you'll know who he
Cheese,
is.
did Prince have AIDS or not?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we need to get rid of this song then.
Prince had AIDS.
Yes, he had AIDS.
They said it was the flu, but it was AIDS.
Yes, it was AIDS.
I heard it was AIDS.
HIV, but full-blown AIDS.
All right. He did die in an elevator, though, right?
He did die in that, yes. So we can keep that song.
You know something?
Yeah.
The kid from The Client.
Dr. Yates.
Yes.
Yeah, Brad Renfro, the kid from The Client. He was also in Apt Pupil, which was a very good movie. Stephen King movie.
What celebrity sucks?
Samuel L. Jackson. He was walking up, and I really quietly, I said, I would love to have a photo with you. And he goes, nope.
Yeah, who else did you have a bad encounter with? Let's go to Scorf. Scorf, who did you meet and who was a jackleg?
Man, I met Brad Renfro years ago when he was just a kid, shortly after he did The Client. My mom used to work with his uncle, and we went to his grandma's house to hang out and all that stuff. And he was just, we'd hung out before, and he was a nice kid, but after he did that movie, man, he turned into a complete prick.
Yes, he did.
And
yes, he did.
We started.
He ruined his
arguing.
career.
We were playing pool and started arguing and fighting over something stupid.
Drugs and
he-
all kinds of stuff with that kid. Same thing happened to that great kid that was in American History
I know
X
you're
and
gonna say
Terminator
that,
2.
Edward Furlong.
Edward
I
Furlong,
knew you were
great,
gonna say that.
great little
Absolutely.
actor, but then they get into drugs and the ego, man. Ego
Right,
kills
it
you.
ruins them.
Edge God out. Ego. Look at what happened to Eddie Murphy. Look at what happened to Steve Martin. Look at what happened to, what's his name? Austin Powers. Mike Myers.
Myers.
Ego, man. They get big egos and they can't relate to the little man anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just
I
thinking
hear
about that. I was just thinking about that yesterday when my driver, Bill Priola, was driving me home in my Rolls Royce. You know, I was just thinking.
Provided by Big Oil.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe somebody should bench slap Madison.
Yes. Hello. Okay. Let's go to Pilsen neighborhood. Let's say hi to Jose. Jose, hello.
Hello, how you doing, man? Cal, love your show, love the crew.
Hey, what's up, man?
Love you
So what
too.
happened?
Oh, me and my old lady were driving, we were stopped by because we seen Stevie Wonder. There was a crowd.
See,
there.
you're already better than him, aren't you? Let's go to Nigel. Nigel, hello. Right there, you
Hey,
beat him. I saw
Hey,
Stevie
Cal.
Wonder. Nothing to do to you. You already won. What's up, Nigel? Enjoy it?
Hey, Cal.
Yeah.
Love your show. Hey,
Hey,
this was probably
what happened?
About probably about a year or so before Richard Kiel passed away. And I was in Cleveland.
Jaws from the James Bond movies.
Yeah,
Richard
Jaws, the
Kiel.
James Bond movie.
Real
And,
idiot, that guy.
First, I met Lou Ferrigno in a very odd and unusual way. I was in the elevator going up. We were like in a Monster Con type
B-list type deal. And I was going up in the elevator. I had my back turned from the elevator door. So the elevator door opens up, and I turn around, just and you know how you would do, just to turn around and go out. And I bumped basically right into Lou Ferrigno's chest. I'm a short little fat guy. He basically knocked me down, and he didn't say sorry, excuse me, or anything.
You bumped into Lou Ferrigno, and he pushed you down.
Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, I turned around and just right into him.
You don't make him angry. You don't make him angry. And then Richard Kiel, Jaws from the James Bond movies. What happened?
Well, he was signing autographs. And we were sitting in line because it's Jaws. You want to get his autograph, and he's selling pictures. So me and my buddy were taking pictures as we walk up to him, and he saw us taking pictures. And this is when he was time when he could barely walk, and he had his cane. And he actually took his cane, slammed it on the table, and was poking at us because we were taking pictures of him, and was demanding that we did not take any pictures of him whatsoever.
No.
And we had to buy a picture of him, which was like
That's
$20.
it. No. No. Yeah. Right. No. Or 20. Yeah. I remember he always had that cane, and you had to. He didn't want people to take pictures. You had to pay for the pictures.
So I hope we do have a female Bond, and I look forward to a new generation of sexy Bond boys out to seduce the female 007. Hello, Ms. Bond. My name, Rod Hardmore. Do svidania. I am Dmitry Gisporovich. Howdy, Miss Bond. I'm Kenny. Kenny Lingus.
Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west where real women come equipped with scripts and fake press. Find a nest in the hills, chill like Flint. Buy an old drop top, find a spot to pimp. Then I'm a kid, rock it up and down your block. Go with a bottle of scotch and watch lots of crotch. Buy a yacht with a flag saying chillin' the most. Then rock that bitch up and down the coast. Give a toast to the sun, drink with the stars. Get thrown in the mix and tossed out of bars. Zip to Tijuana, I wanna roam. Find Motown, telling fools to come back home. Start an escort service for all the right reasons. And set up shop at the top of Four Seasons. Kid rockin', I'm the real McCoy. And I'm headed out west, sucker, because I wanna be a cowboy, baby. With a top left back and the sunshine shining. Cowboy.
Shut it off. It just got announced. It is official. This is history. It is 9:25 Chicago time. Dateline. Mark it. Trump is the official nominee for the Republican Party. It is official. Woo.
You stopped Kid Rock to say that?
And now from the mean streets of Chicago, a little humor here. A bum with a joke.
Bum jokes, it's time for a bum joke.
How come authors never donate to charity? Because they are shellfish.
Bum jokes.
Oysters never give to charity.
Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
Bing, bing, bong, bong.
Here's Trump.
Bing, bing, bong, bong.
Sing it, Donald.
Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing, bong.
This has been the Mancow Morning Show podcast. You can actually be part of this cluster by calling the show when it's live. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.